Um, Bo and Vita, you have been summoned to defuse some quarrel that is going on in infantry. Vita, you've tagged along with Bo. You guys head over to the tent that's kind of being used temporarily, house and shelter the infantry units. So Bo, you tear open the tent, and immediately you see a bunch of your infantry units crowded around and gathering in like this little circle, encircling what looks to be a group of 4 people yelling at each other. And you can see they seem to be, one of them seems to be holding the Redcloak standard. You can see through the crowd.
Oh my god. All right.
And you hear shouting, "Oh really? You think you should be the one to hold it? Who's been here the one to complain the most? Huh? You're the one always complaining. 10 years! 10 years, and for what? For valor! Bravery!" And you can kind of hear like, you just kind of hear that shouting and yelling like, what do you do, Bo?
Okay, he'd want to cut through the crowd like parting the Red Sea, bro.
Mm-hmm.
He'd be like, everyone, move along, as he's trying to like get through.
The second you do that, they disperse like, oh, Major Dollars.
Yeah, I want to like hide in the crowd.
For sure, yeah.
Like, just like a slip away.
Mm-hmm. You slip into the crowd, undetected.
What's this I'm hearing about a fight?
They part, and you now see the belligerence of this argument. You see, holding firmly the Redcloak standard is Lady Kiara.
Oh, queen. Okay.
You see Lady Kiara, this muscular woman that looks like the epitome of grace. A true warrior, thick of calf and quad. She's gripping with a vice iron grip the Redcloak standard, and you can see she seems to be keeping it away from her, from a different person who she seems to be quarreling with. You see Barnaby Barton.
It's OGs, man.
Barnaby.
You see Barnaby Barton, the same old and silvered human man, bushy mutton chops. You can see beside them though, you see next to Lady Kiara is someone you know, Bo, who is one of your delegates, someone lower than you. The name of Lieutenant Fergus Toohey. You now see Lieutenant Fergus Toohey. Fergus is a satyr.
Oh.
Fergus is a satyr. He has short hair, and he's got like hanging floppy goat ears. And you see he has like long handlebar horns. He's got like a tawny brown orangish color, like coat to his like furry legs. You can see he has like a set face as he seems to be siding with Kiara. Beside Barnaby, you see Konstantinos.
Okay, Bo wants to strut up in. He wants to be like, this better be important for all of you to interrupted my business.
You can see like the crowd around them is like, oh, okay, they finally understand what they've been doing is unwarranted. But you can see Lady Kiara, as graceful as ever, goes, "Major Adonis." She kneels to you with the standard in hand, and she goes, "My apologies. I did not mean to be so impassioned in such a way that it would disturb you. However, I stand firm that I should be the one to hold the Redcloak standard on our march back to Aurelie, not Mr. Barton." She looks over to Barnaby. You can see Barnaby like crosses his arms and goes, "Please, Major, who do you know that's been the most loyal? Who do you know that's been fighting for this war, undeterred for every day of his life? She can't even go a single day without complaining, questioning. Where's your fidelity, huh? Aren't you Dargunians about resistance and resilience? But suddenly you go a couple of weeks without some food, and you buckle. Should we let someone so fickle hold this standard? And you hear some people from the crowd go, no, let Barnaby hold Barnaby. You can see Konstantinos looks at like approaches and goes, I must say, Major, I have to concur. I don't think I can be so steady knowing that someone like Lady Kiara is holding that banner while she is actively going against what we all stand for.
Oh my god, what has she done, bro?
Lady Kiara goes, please, you make it sound as if I killed someone, which we all have. She stands up. You can see he goes, I ask questions for the betterment of our status and our people. Tell me, what benefit has a 10-year war done for any of us? We've been here for 10 years, a decade counting, as of today. And what do we have to show for it? And you can see they kind of like, you see some people in the crowd who like infantry, who are heavy victims of the war. Suffering PTSD, suffering trauma. Heavily medicated. And you see Lieutenant Fergus goes, Major, I just want to let you know, this can be easily resolved. They just got ahead of themselves. You can choose. You can see Lieutenant Fergus turns around and goes, everyone, calm yourselves. This can all be solved. We just let the Major decide. He has the ultimate word, doesn't he?
Oh damn. It's gonna be like loyalty up or loyalty lost.
Yo, that's really, really bad. He doesn't know who to pick at all. Okay, Felipe, what is usually the standard procedure with that flag?
The standard procedure for the flag is that someone is designated as a standard bearer, whoever is capable and able in the next fight. It's usually the same person. You think there might have been some news that a standard bearer died? Maybe that's the reason. There's a reason why Ulysses was carrying it to rally his soldiers together again. So there might be an opening to see who can be the next standard bearer in the next fight.
I gotta pick one out of the way. Even for right now, I'm like, I'll do it. It doesn't matter. We need one.
And either way, it doesn't have to be any of these four. Or any of these two for that matter.
Yeah.
It's just they're the ones who started an argument on who. Yeah.
Yeah, Bowtie doesn't want either of them to do it. He'd rather assign someone else. The question is just who? I have no idea. Ooh. Yeah, he doesn't want either of these two to do it. He doesn't think they're so heated. Is it worth it? Oh, guys, why did he be a major? He has to make this decision.
Wow.
Okay. I think Bo would go to take the thing from Kiara, the flag, but he wouldn't be rude about it. He'd be like nice, like gentle, just like want it. And I think he wants to buy himself some time. So he's going to essentially say, like, I know we require someone for this position, but as it stands now, all any of you care about is who's going to do it rather than what it means.
Ooh.
I will take my time to find who would be willing to fit for it.
As you do that, you hear them go, you go, you hear the whole crowd go.
Yeah, he's gonna be like, I will take my time to find the right candidate.
All right, go ahead and make a persuasion check. Not to Barnaby or to the Kiara, but to
but to the
the
crowd,
crowd. Who is the
to
real
the
person that
masses.
matter? Yeah, the masses.
I can't help you, bro. Sorry. Guidance is touch.
The DC,
You
touch the
I think
crowd.
is 12.
Well, that's a shame. I don't have it.
What?
You don't have what you get.
I got a 9, and then 9 minus 1 is an 8.
8. Vita, do you want to help at all?
I
You can give the help action.
could. Okay, yeah, I'll give the help action.
How do you want to help?
You know what? I'll give the help action by being like, ooh, toys, and like, yeah. I'll like kind of try to like start up a little like support
Mm.
for him.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. You have advantage. You have advantage.
Come
Go.
on, please. Ooh, 13. Even with the minus 1, it's 12.
Well, you just beat it. You just beat it.
Let's go.
So thankfully, with Vita's help, easily sway the crowd. You can see the crowd literally go, like, oh yeah, like. And you see one of them like gets up and goes, wait. And you see stepping out of the crowd, you see one of your comrades, or at least one of your underlings. You see Doug Posnop. You see Doug is a shifter male.
What?
Doug is a shifter who looks like a dog.
Posnop, like it's not post-snap. Post-snap Doug.
Doug.
Oh, it's a stupid dog, isn't it?
Doug looks like a dog. And his has a snout,
Oh,
a large
my
round pupils.
gosh.
You see Doug comes out of the crowd, and you can see he goes,
You guys actually took it seriously. That's so funny.
Because I didn't know it was the dog. It was just I heard Doug, and he goes to the crowd.
Doug goes, you can see everyone, he's right. This is not about worthiness. What are we doing? This is about loyalty. This is about what it means. Like what he said. Major. He claps. No one claps with him. He goes like, oh, okay.
Thank you.
And you can see, you have the standard now. You can see Kiara and Barnaby both like look disgruntled at that. They don't look like it pleased either of them.
No, but I didn't want to please one or the other, not gonna lie.
But thankfully, you've ended the quarrel. You can see if you want, they all disperse now. Now that the thing has been resolved in one way or another. As Kiara gets ready to go, Barnaby goes, still imagine a standard in the hand of a mutineer.
Okay, Bo will go in between and be like, we're all one unit. There's no point in picking on others, even because we all do our jobs.
Do we now, Kiara? And you can see Lady Kiara
Leave her alone.
Kiara goes, she's been trained to just take everything in stride, and so she just leaves. And Barnaby like, yeah, leave, you coward. And he just walks off. You're left with Konstantinos and Fergus. You can see Fergus goes over to you. He goes, thank you, Major. I was a little frightened of what they might do, but with your presence, it really helped. If you ask me, I don't think Barnaby should be trusted with much.
Look, the guy is good at one thing, and it's bringing people to his cause. And that's not something to undermine. We already had a deserter today.
I know, Major, it's just every passing day it starts to get more difficult to rally behind this. And I'm not speaking personally. For every day I've been here, I've always thought that this is a worthy cause. You can see Konstantinos like strides up to you and goes, it's a fact that this war is no longer as popular as it once was. I think with someone as Kiara, she risks quenching a flame that needs to be kept and stoked. But who knows for how long? How much longer?
I think Bo will be like, I'm fully aware, which is why I'm going to make my choice. Barnaby has his issues, just like she does.
You can see Constantinos nods and goes, "Whatever you make and whatever you decide, I'll stand behind, Major."
Appreciate that.
He walks away.
Means a lot to me.
And Fergus goes, "As will I. It's just, have pity on Kiara. Ever since she joined, she's just wanted allies, comrades, people to be there for her. And now that she has it, she wants to use it, but she can't. The longer she's here, she's getting antsy."
I think she's always been, since I met her.
Too true, Major. Very well. My loyalty stands with you. And he puts the hand on your shoulder and he walks off. And you can see before he goes, "Oh, Major, you might want to meet with Yvonne. She was asking for you."
Yvonne, I'll be right there.
Great. He walks off. All right, and you can see you successfully, quest completed, stopped a fight happening, infighting from your own unit.
I did my job, you guys. But now I need to pick someone. I don't know who was gonna carry that stupid ass
The
banner,
way
bro.
that you were like, what if I'm just commander before we even started?
No
can't
way.
Make a simple decision.
I get nervous, you guys.
Like,
I get nervous.
Guys, I cannot make decisions right now. You wanted to be
I
commander.
get nervous. I don't want him. I don't want people to hate him. He needs to be loved, and he wants to be loved.
All right.
Can I?
Vita, do you want to do
And
anything?
Vita, like, I was gonna say, can I slip away, like, give Bo like a see you later, and I want to go try and find, because he has a date with Yvonne. I want to go try and figure out what's going on with Axel's body right now. I can.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, what it is. And I'm curious if he got the coins or not.
What happened?
I don't know where he is, but I would like to see if he had the coins in his pocket or not.
Ooh, take him out.
Unfortunately, when you were digging in his butt, when you were digging in your butt, twin, when you were poking at his body to find what he has, he didn't have a soul trinket. You likely think it's because you didn't witness his death.
No, like actual coins.
Did he have the coins, like the
Oh, you mean the 3, not a soul trinket? Yeah, he had them.
Oh, he had them on? Okay, so I just want to see, now that his body is been taken, if those coins have been taken off of his body.
You go over.
I don't know where his body is.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't know if I have to sneak around.
I think it's pretty easy for you to find where the bodies are going to be cremated and put to a pyre, because you see a giant pyre like as you exit the tent where the bodies are going to be burned. You can go over there. Go ahead and make an investigation check. This is going to be 2 checks. So first, make a stealth check.
A stealth check.
Mm-hmm.
Another 19. Wow, I'm actually like freaking goated. That's 30. No, that's 31.
30. Oh, you are unseen. All right, now make your investigation check to see when if you can find stuff on his body.
Guidance. I don't remember to do that. Another 19. I'll put it out, bro. I'm not kidding.
What are the chances? Okay, oh my god.
I don't know what the chances are of this. It's been like 19, 18, 19. Okay, and 3 on guidance, and this is investigation.
Yeah.
Okay, so 19. 21, 22, 25.
25. You rifle through his pockets. It's a little unsettling to see like his corpse, but you're used to it. You find 9 gold pieces on his person.
Wow.
Man, he had done some, bro.
Like, okay, so it didn't get taken off of them. Can I see around if anybody else has coins on them?
You check through all these people's bodies very stealthily. You dodge through the shadows. None of them have coins on them.
None of them have coins.
It's dragon marked.
Are there any other nobles in the body pile, or like any dragon marks that like also don't have coins, or are they all just like?
With your high investigation check, Axel seems to be the only prominent noble figure.
9. Does it look like it was specifically the number 9, or he just had those coins on him?
It just seems like he just had 9 coins on him.
Okay, I'm gonna take 6 out.
No.
Leaving 3. And give like 3 to the 2 nearest to me.
Nice, okay. You give him 3 coins.
That's nice.
And then yeah, I want to see. Do I see anyone like poking around over here? I want to like take a walk around camp if I can, and just like see what's going on. Because I don't know, something seems kind of suspicious about all these coins being taken. Like, is that a new thing, or has that been happening? Do I know?
Make a history check.
Not good. That's a 10.
10. You didn't know about this. And you don't think any of the soldiers know about this either.
Okay, then I will head to find Mikhail.
All right, you go head to find
Boy.
Mikhail. All right, while that happens, we'll swap over to Calix and Jolene.
Oh, hey.
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 Okay. So.
Oh my days.
So the day you guys are still currently near the battle at Viper's Tongue. But as you guys have been informed, in maybe a couple hours, once enough soldiers have been mended, they're gonna start moving back to a town that you guys have been hearing about orally. Calix and Jolene to support company, as we were saying.
Yes.
So as you guys are barreling your way there, to where you think Edwin Ion might be, I think you make it there without much issue to BH.
Let's go.
Very good.
A lot of the artificers are not working in tents, they're working outside because there's not enough space to work on Warforged inside of a tent. So you find Edward Ion and a bunch of other artificers working on different Warforged with different issues. Most of them is that they're running out of ichor, not because it's a finite source within their bodies, but because sometimes the mastodons cause leakages in them and they need to be patched up, and so that they don't lose too much. But you find Edward Ion working at a bench. You can see he's not sitting at the bench. He's actually standing in front of it. You notice his coat. Edwin Ion. Edwin's a Fearbulg. Fearbulg is basically like a cow man. So he's got like cow features. He's a Fearbulg man with ashen gray skin and some black fur. He's got scruffy sideburns, like really heavy Victorian sideburns that like some people would like have back in the day. Long, thick ebony hair and circular glasses. As you approach, Jolene, I don't think you've had much of a chance to interact with this gentleman, but Calix has. But what you notice is that his coat is military issue, which means it's mechanized. Parts of his coat are outfitted with treads and rails around it, which basically means he can cycle through pockets, like around his own waist and compartment boxes.
What?
But his coat and his clothing are all attired in black.
This is a hater.
Yeah.
Hi, hater.
It's funny.
I think Jolene would be like, Ion.
So as you guys can see, Edwin is standing and picking tools from out of each pocket that is cycling around his waist. So you can see he pulls a screwdriver from one pocket that was behind his back, while his right hand pulls a tool from a pocket that was like behind his back. Stuff like that. It's like really cool. There's a really cool mechanism that allows him to carry a lot on his coat. And he's currently just like his coat seems to be beating metal for him and working metal. But you guys approach, and you see Edwin turns.
Jolene, be careful. All right, don't say anything mean. Okay.
What makes you think I'm gonna say something mean? And why am I supposed to be careful? He looks kind of wimpy, doesn't he?
Wimpy? You see how freaking tall he is? He's giant.
He's a Fearball. Fearballs are pretty tall.
Oh. I can take him.
Anyways. Hey, we walk up to him.
Hello? Hello up there.
Hello up there.
Jolene, you gotta be kidding me.
You see, Edwin doesn't turn around, and you can see all he says is one thing to you. He goes, "Graham, I'm working."
We need you though.
For
extra metal.
The artificers over there need help.
What, in lot 5?
Major.
I'm working as hard as I possibly can. You can't just possibly rush me and expect to get, what, some rewards? We're all fighting the same battles here.
I ain't asking you to get rushed. Excuse me. You didn't even listen to what I said. I said, we need metal. Bernardo Feek is asking for it.
So what if Bernardo Feek's asking for it?
Ain't he your major?
He's not my major.
No, he's a lieutenant.
Edwin, right? It's
Hughes.
It won't take too much of your time, I promise. It's a bit time sensitive. One of the what's her name? Maximina DeAndres? That's her last name, right?
Mm-hmm.
It says DeAndres is wanting to get something done over there, and so they need help in order to get it done sooner. So, unfortunately, orders call.
Go ahead and make a persuasion check, Calix. You have disadvantage on this. The DC is 19.
Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be pretty bad.
Hold on. I want to try to help out.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a 10.
10? You can see he goes, well, if your eyes are failing you, as they currently are, seemingly, you can see I'm currently laboring hard to ensure that all Warforged are put in pristine state once more. But, Calix, Mr. Hughes, if you feel that one should deserve privilege above others, then here, he grabs one pocket from out of his back that cycles through his, to his chest, and he just gets a hammer and tosses it to you. Beat away. Do some work. You never seem to do it yourself anyway.
Oh!
Wow.
He handed me a hammer?
Yeah.
You see Jolene's ears, like, go all the way down.
Let's see. Can I say to Edwin and be like, I assure you, I appreciate all the work you do here. I'm sure this is a really rough time for all of you artificers fixing up our Warforged. By any chance, do you know where we could get some metal?
I'm but one worker for the Pioneer Force. You could maybe ask someone else. As of right now, I'm spending every waking moment of my life to cycle through enough metal to keep these things up and running. If you want to be useful to a company which you claim you are part of, maybe spend less time picking out colorful, pretty fabrics. And he looks at your clothes.
Oh!
I've just about had enough of your fucking talking. Actually.
Excuse me.
Actually, you All you've been doing is fucking talking here. We
Oh,
need your
really?
help with this specific goddamn Warforged. And your job is to help him, right? And we need that. And you're not providing any of that. We're asking you for some scrap metal. Direct orders. We're doing a delivery.
Go ahead and make an intimidation
roll
check.
intimidation.
Yeah. Go ahead and make an intimidation check. The DC is I'll say 8. I'll say 17.
This is gonna look real fucking stupid if I fail. No, yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna trust my dice.
Can
Hey, guys.
can I say something to him? I don't think it'll help because it's not intimidating.
I'm afraid with the person's attitude you're talking to, I don't think anything you could say would make him more like appeal to help you, because
Yeah.
specifically he doesn't like you, Calix. He doesn't fucking like you.
Because I was gonna say, like, what is it? The sooner you
What
help
did
us
you
out with
get?
this, the sooner we'll leave you alone.
Okay, that's interesting. I'll lower the DC by 2, so it'll be 15.
Oh.
I got a 22.
Oh!
22.
Yeah, I got a 22.
Didn't
I got a
even need
19
it.
plus
Oh my
3.
days.
Well, lucky for you, I just finished one. You can see he hit some arms coming out from his coat. Pick it up and toss it to your feet. Carry it yourself. I'm gonna get more. He walks away.
I
Oh.
will. She's gonna try to pick up with her skinny little arm.
Thanks, Edwin.
He sneers venomously at you as he leaves.
Guess he really likes me, huh?
I'll kill him. I'll kill
I'm
him.
not gonna kill him. You can't kill him.
Pick up a damn sheet.
Come on. Hey, you're helping me walk right now, Jolene.
Oh shit!
Can I see who's around us? Can we get someone to help us?
You actually don't need to look very hard, because the second you look around, you see someone pick up the scrap metal all by themselves and stand up and look at you, like directly behind you. You see approach just appearing before you, just appearing out of nowhere, like, whoa, jump scare, what the hell, what are you doing here? You see a woman. You can't see a face because she's garbed in all black in this morning dress.
It's the Bereaver!
You see her face is concealed by a veil so overdyed it seems like her existence is but an inky blot.
Yay!
Over the years, her veil has shortened in length, and you can now see a little bit of her lips.
Aww.
Does she have like a name?
Yeah, you found out her name was Barbara.
Barbara! Oh
Hey,
my
Barbara.
days.
She walks up to you, Calix, with the scrap metal in hand, and she cups a hand around your cheek and rubs it with the thumb and looks at your leg.
Oh, this ain't nothing, Barbara. Don't worry. I'll be back in shape before you know. I appreciate your help here. You sure you don't mind? Awesome. Jolene, this is Barbara. She's also a siren.
I've seen her a couple of times. Thank you
I'm
for
sure
the
you
help. She like tips her hat.
She nods.
Sorry for the yelling.
And you get help from Barbara the Bereaver to bring back your scrap metal.
Yay!
Yeah.
All right. So as you guys, we'll say very quickly, just to skip through it, you guys bring back scrap metal, and you can see as you bring it back, you bring it at just in time as they were just running out of their store and their portion, and without even addressing or thanking you, they just grab it and get to work immediately.
Yeah, no. Good.
All right. Jolene, do you want to go visit Cavalry?
I do. Yes, I do. I need to go visit Cavalry. See what the fuck happened. Do I know anybody from Cavalry? That's not.
You actually do.
You know?
There's like I think one person who I think is who you know is reliable and dependable in Cavalry. I'll let you know who they are when you get there.
Am I coming
Yeah.
with, or are you dropping me off?
You can come with.
Oh,
I might need a private conversation with somebody though you can't hear.
oh. Hey, why?
Don't worry about it.
Oh.
All right. Moving over
I
to.
think she starts looking a little pissy.
Moving over to Vita again. You go looking for.
Would I also before we do this? Would I like as a lieutenant? Would it be my responsibility to go check on my team, or do I know that they're okay?
You were able, I think it's a sign that they're okay, that you were able to just walk around for free and pick up dead body items without worrying about them.
I'm good. I didn't want to be like, screw my freaking squad or whatever it is. My battalion. All right. Okay.
All right. So you go looking for Mikhail. You promised them that you would see them at the end of the day at your tent.
True. We could just do that.
All right.
Then.
Bet.
Then I could just go to my tent. I'll go to my tent. And you know what? I'll smoke up for an hour.
All right.
I'll do my hour a day thing.
You walk over to your tent, Vita, and you can feel the effects of your dream lily fading. They're waning from your body now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think any of you have had. Yeah, you start feeling some withdrawals. The withdrawals of dream lily are an interesting thing. You start to get itchy, is one. But the other one is perhaps the more cumbersome. The world becomes bleaker. And it's almost as if the world gets grayer, in a sense. But you go to your tent and you're ready. You're thankful that you have a store to rely on. You swear you smell dreamily coming from your tent. You know that smoke anywhere.
I'm stealthily look in.
You turn over the flap. And you see, inside of your tent, a soldier has broken your slock box of dreamily and is smoking it.
Oh my gosh. Can I cast snare under him?
What does it look like as you cast snare?
I go, what the hell? And then I grab some rope off and throw it out, and then it goes invisible for a second. And it goes around his feet and then pulls him up, and he's upside down hanging in a snare.
I'm gonna roll a luck check right now. Ooh, you're lucky. You have but a moment to act. You see, as he swoop him out from under his feet and hoist him up in the air, upside down, his body, the momentum of his body getting yanked that fast, nearly knocks your lockbox of Dream Lily on the floor. But thankfully, it just rattles and stays teetering on the edge. And you see, just this guy has his own pipe and is just stuffing the leaves of the Dream Lily inside the pipe and burning it, and it drops to the floor, clattering.
I'm gonna close my lockbox, very calmly. Close my lockbox and put it away. I'm gonna take the pipe off the floor that you smoking, light it, smoke some. Who the fuck are you? And why are you in my tent?
Is that you, Martha? You.
Let me look at his dog tag.
You see a man. This human man looks to be someone named Clinton Baker.
Clinton Baker. Okay. And he's how much has he smoked?
more than you would have hoped.
Does he have any money on him? I'm looting his pockets.
Yeah, he has about 12 gold coins on him.
Is that enough to pay for the Dream Lily he smoked?
It just depends on where you source it from. It depends on where you get it from. As you heard, and as you know, Dream Lily has been getting a bit stricter on who can receive it. Likely because you think of shortages.
Okay, I'll take everything he's got on him.
He's got a revolver. He's got a dog tag. You see, he has a journal on him. But this is standard. All soldiers are given a journal that they're allowed to write in at the end of every assignment, just to document their life on their experience in the war.
Okay, I'll leave him his dog tag, his pistol. I'll take his cash, anything else valuable he has on him. Obviously, he's tied up his mind. And I will write on the most recent page, fuck with me again and I will kill you.
Hell yeah.
And then and I'll like mark that page like with a tab so that he immediately will turn to that. And then I will knock him out if I can.
Yeah, you just knock him out instantly, unconscious.
Yeah, I write that down. This bitch. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna like undo the snare. Actually, can I keep him like tied up?
Yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
In the snare, but like take him down. I'm gonna come out. Are there like a bunch of people around? Like, is my tent near a bunch of people?
Yeah, of course. It's a bunch of whole company. Yeah.
I'm gonna like grab him, throw him out on the ground, and be like, any one of you comes near my stash, I'll fucking kill you. Don't fuck with me, okay?
Ooh, okay.
Like loudly.
Yeah.
And then I'll like throw his journal on, like so it opens to that page, and like leave him out there, and be like, somebody get your friend. And like go back in my tent and like close it, pissed, and I'm like shaking a little, so
yeah,
itching.
As you're trembling, you need to get a hit bad. So you scrape together enough Dream Lily, just enough that Vita, you have been doing Dream Lily for forever, for longer than most. So the amount you need to sate yourself has grown exponentially. The worst thing happens to you. You're just short of what you think can get you a high.
Is the guy still out there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull him back into my tent.
That's creepy.
Wake him up.
You wake him up.
Put some water on him.
Splash water on him. Lily Fields.
I don't know. I'm gonna try and like get him like sober enough to lock in enough so that I can like ask him questions. Like keep putting water on him.
Yeah.
And like wake him up. And he just hears like a flick of my pistol.
Yeah.
Ooh. As I'm like, who do you know that has Dream Lily in this camp right now?
I saw Martha, why are you dancing in the lily fields again?
Wake up. No. We're not there. We're here right now. We're in my tent. You broke into my fucking tent. I need to know where the Dream Lily is that you freaking smoked. You gotta make up for it.
I was running out of mine. I needed some. I needed more.
I don't care. Where is more?
Go ahead and make an intimidation check with disadvantage, not because you're not unintimidating, but because this guy is fucking high. He's high as hell.
Okay. Really bad. Both of them are 3. 3 plus 1, 4.
4?
Oh.
This guy keeps rambling on about Lily Fields and Martha.
Okay,
And you now notice his neck is like red rashes of itching.
I'm gonna I'll take him outside. Put the gun away. Like, knowing this guy is useless. I'm like, if there's any like soldiers nearby, I'm just gonna like throw him over to them and be like,
whoa.
Take him to medic. And like now I who do I know who would have access?
You would know that medics and support Martha. Medics and support have the closest access to Dream Lily stashes because they're the ones who have to administer it to patients. So if you know any medics, you can maybe get it off them.
Where have I been getting it? This, like, do I have any like
contacts?
Usual consistent sources?
Let me see actually. Who was the people you usually get it from? I think it hasn't been much of a challenge as of late. It's not that the army is like, they're not generous with it, but when people need it and they see their army requires it after like a traumatic event or a battle, they readily just hand it out to people. Usually the person that decides who gets it is the quartermaster of the army. His name is Thomas Chapman.
Thomas Chapman. Okay.
I
mostly,
know him? Yeah. Most people, I think the entire army knows him because he's the person who distributes your food, your water, your salary.
Okay, man, I have like a asshole idea.
Yeah, it's only really been since like the last couple of years that they've started to like really close off the channel of Dream Lily on the soldiers. Yo, what is going on, bro?
What is so funny, bro?
You're still laughing because I said Martha, bro.
Oh, because you said...
I can see you're distracting me. I said Martha. You've been laughing ever since. I was like, damn, babe, that really hit. That did numbers.
That did numbers. All right, anyway.
It's because I also thought he was gonna say Martha.
I just spoke your thoughts out loud.
There's just this random lady named Martha that actually has some. It's so funny to me.
Okay. I am going to... I'll go back to the soldiers I threw the guy to. Grab him back.
Whoa, okay.
Like, okay, I need you again. And I'm gonna take him to medical myself, to Chapman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna show him, be like, this guy's about to die. We need more Dream Lily.
Ooh, okay. I like that idea. Small little tweak though, but you can still do this anyway. You would know Thomas Chapman isn't in support. He's in headquarters.
Oh, okay. Then I would go there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you go to headquarters. So you go over to like some of the field marshals. You're like, this person needs Dream Lily. We need it immediately, and they're like, go see Chapman. Go see Chapman about that.
All right. Okay, I'll go see Chapman.
So you go over to the quartermaster's tent, and as you enter, you see it's a very lush tent. It honestly kind of looks very peacockish. As you enter, you see working at a desk with a bunch of files, and working, we can see with a bunch of Warforged lined up behind him. They seem to be deactivated at the moment though. You see a bone white tiefling.
Cool.
Who you can immediately tell as you like look at him, his formalities are worn front and center. He's got like smooth oiled hair that's like combed into like a cowlick on one end of his face. He's wearing like a really elegant white suit, and really stiff shoulder pads. You can tell this guy's pretty fashionable for being a quartermaster. As you enter, you can see Chapman goes, hold on now, excuse me, you did not book an appointment with me. I will attend to all soldiers by the end of the day once you relocate to Orally. As of right now, please...
I apologize, Chapman. I'm Lieutenant Boshkov. We have a matter of life and death on our hands. I found this idiot. And obviously, I show the rash. He's on death's door if he does not get, and I want to say, twice as much the amount that I would need.
Oh.
And I want to like, is this guy like medical knowledge? Actually, I should know that first.
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay, then I want to lie and say like, actually, you know, let's be crazy. Like, say like 3 times the amount that he would actually need, so that I can like fill up my stash again.
All right, go ahead and make a deception check. The DC's very low because of who you're talking to. Chapman isn't the brightest.
Yeah. Okay.
So your DC here is 13. Do you want to be
13? Okay, and I'll do guidance. I'll to get my cigarette. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay. Deception 22. I'm actually on fire.
22.
I got 17 and a 4 on guidance.
You can see he goes 22. Wow, that's he goes, oh my. Okay. You can see he stands up, looks at the guy. Clinton, I recognize you. Okay, Baker, Mr. Baker. I'll put in a request for support. Listen, support's very swamped at the moment to provide me some Dreamlily stores. For now, he'll have to suffer his consequences. Perhaps maybe...
Since you're such a busy man, if you just show me where to go get it, I can take care of it. You know, I'm in support myself. I have medical knowledge. I can help him out. He's like about to go. So.
Oh, very well. Well, here's the thing, Lieutenant Boshkov. I can't just ask anybody to give me their Dreamlily. I have to see who has surpluses, you know. If I had to guess on who perhaps has the most Dreamlily readily available on hand for immediate usage, which, if you ask me, I think this man can do with a little bit without. You could ask, I believe, Sally Valentine.
Sally Valentine? Okay. Could I get a note from you or some sort of, you know how
yes, of course.
Yeah.
You can see as he's writing, you've talked with this man for 10 years because he's your quartermaster, so you talk a lot about where your cash is going. He's the one who arranges where your money's going to and coming from. So you can see as he's writing like this little slip of confirmation, you can see he goes, oh, and by the way, what was her name? Hesty? Is Hesty doing okay?
Yes, Hesty's good. Could I get that?
Yes, of course. No. He does the longest signature ever. Like on just like every letter is like swooping, and you start to itch your forearm a little bit, waiting and seeing. We're gonna roll for a withdrawal symptom right now. First, I would like for you to make a DC 23 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I can do that. I actually can't even hit that.
You can't hit it at all.
D23, I got a 10.
10. You gain the first level of withdrawal. You have disadvantage on all ability checks while you're in withdrawal. And the DC to save goes up by +2, so it's now 25. Or sorry, 24, I believe. All right. He gives you the slip with his signature.
Thank you so much.
Good luck, Clinton Baker. Oh goodness. Okay. He starts writing the files again.
Yeah. I'm gonna pull Clinton back out. And just leave him in the dark somewhere. Okay. And with his journal open to that page. And then I'm gonna take this note. Does it say the exact amount that I would need on the note?
It's actually a lot because of your incredible persuasion. He just kind of gave it like a do whatever she tells you. Like give her however much she asks for.
All right. So then I'm gonna go to the wherever I need to go, Sally Valentine, and give the note. And yeah, I need and I'll say, you know what? Let's go crazy. I'm feeling it. Already feeling the withdrawal. I'll say 4 times the amount that I would need. Like,
Holy shit!
I saw some other soldiers on the way here. You know, everybody's going through it with the low stash these days. But you know, it's life or death. Here you go. Here's from Chapman, on orders of Chapman.
You see, you give it to Selvina Valentine. You can see who currently has like a medical mask on and is currently like she's like wrist deep and like knee deep in surgical operations as she's switching between like soldiers and back and forth. She puts her mask down and looks at the slip and goes, "Now, right now,
just let me know where it is and I got you.
Are you kidding?"
I'm not kidding.
Chapman, you son of a... Listen, you have to believe me. Thomas Chapman is a buffoon. He doesn't know what we do here. We need the Dream Lily if we want to save more lives. I cannot just give this to you willingly.
Of course, I know that. But there, you know, I also know my way around medicine. There are some people that if they don't get this, they're gonna be dead in the morning.
Oh shoot. That's all. Oh my god. That's a natural 20 on medicine for Selvina Valentine. She looks at you dead in the eye for one moment. You're a dreamer. Hmm?
Sometimes.
I see you itching your forearms. I see your pupils have shrunken in diameter. Lieutenant Boshkov, if you want a Dream Lily, I would have appreciated a more forthcoming approach. You didn't have to go through Chapman to get through me.
Look, there was this guy that broke into my stash. Took almost half of it. I'm out of options. And I know that you guys have been putting a limit lately.
How much do you usually take?
I say like the amount.
You say the amount. Her eyes widen, like, whew. Are you alive? Okay, when's the last time you've taken some?
I felt the same question.
When's the last time you've taken?
Yesterday? About the same time?
And your withdrawals are already appearing.
They hit hard and they hit fast.
By the one above. Okay.
That's usually why I keep extra on me. But,
Okay, Boshkov. You're lucky I'm feeling generous today. I can give you enough to sate you for one day. Nothing more. I need the rest to save our soldiers. We need the cannon fodder.
Okay, I'll take it.
Alright, come inside. She goes into the tent. She takes out a key, starts opening a lockbox, and you see a bunch of vials that have like dried leaves in them. She opens some. No, you're fucking kidding me. You're fucking kidding me. She looks at it and she starts counting. Ooh, we have a pilferer. We have a pilferer. That's great. That's just fucking great. And you can see she slams a fist down and she goes, "Have your fucking Dream Lily. Here, I have another problem to solve." And she closes the lockbox, turns it and goes, "You have fun." And she gets up and starts leaving.
Yeah, I'll take it. Just leave. Actually, before she leaves, could she see any like clues about who would take it?
Yeah, sure, make an investigation check.
It's 14.
14?
Oh wait, it's disadvantage, hold on. Still 14.
14. Any clues about who could have taken it? I think the only thing you notice is the lock on the lockbox. There are tiny scratches along the edge of it.
Like it was forced open?
Like it was forced open.
Did it look like skillfully forced open?
Skillfully
like,
forced open.
Do I know anyone who's skillful?
Do you know any thieves?
Yeah. It was. Wait, was it? Yeah, was it Clinton?
Clinton is not a skilled thief. You think Clinton?
No.
Clinton smashed the lockbox open.
Yeah, you know he's an idiot. Is it Osuru? Would he do something like this?
It's not out of this world.
Okay, I'll take my Dream Lily. I'll like eye it, like I want to get more. And then like remember earlier today the deserter who got shot up. I just was like, that's not worth it. And then turn back and I'm gonna go spark up in my tent, but I'm gonna hit up Osuru pretty soon.
All right.
After I deal with my stuff.
Perfect. All right, so we'll swap over perspectives again to Bo.
Hello.
All right.
Also, probably did do it, you guys. Honestly, he probably did.
All right. Bo, you know where Yvonne usually lies. It's a specific tent.
Yvonne.
You were asked, you were summoned by her. You enter her tent. And you see, when you first met Yvonne, her tent was barren. The insides, it was sparsely furnished. All she had was a cot and perhaps a couple of coins to her name. Now, you notice that Yvonne's become kind of a bit of a botanist in the sense that she has a table full of a pot of water and some shears, and the entire tent just seems to gravitate attention towards this one bonsai tree that she keeps.
The bonsai I gave her.
You see Yvonne.
It's so sweet. She's actually taking care of it.
You see Yvonne is putting her chin on her hands, looking at the bonsai tree dearly.
Okay, Bo would go up to her and he wasn't trying to be sneaky, he'd try to be as obvious as possible. He'd just be like, how's it going?
She looks at you. She wasn't even startled. Major.
You doing good?
Never did I think that I would feel pain again. And I was right. But there's something I feel in my heart now. Something worse than pain. Don't know what you would call it.
All right, well, let's start with describing it. You know, what made it happen? What event occurred?
You can see she gets up and goes, Major, I think she's dying. And you can see she shows you one bough of the bonsai tree, and it looks fine, but one of its leaves seems to just kind of be drying up unnaturally.
Okay, let's not jump to it dying. You know, sometimes plants lose leaves.
But I've been...
It's not abnormal.
Keeping it so well. I feel panicked, I think. I feel my breath hitch thinking about the possibility that I might lose it.
All right, that's also a good thing that you're feeling things. And I'm sure we can work through this. Now, let's not overreact. You've done a great job with this plant. It looks beautiful to me, just that one little leaf. And what's one leaf to a whole plant, you know?
I hope you're right, Major. I don't know what I'll do if I lose it.
Okay, it's not the end of the world either. You know, plants regrow. They leave seeds. It won't be the same one, but there'll be more.
But I don't want one more. I want this one. I want to keep this
Why
one.
is that bow with... That's both yawning, bro. Oh shit. Okay, how to describe that things will come and go when he himself has never accepted that notion?
Yeah.
Okay, Bo will be like, time will just change whether you want it or not, and it's not always a bad thing. I mean, you made this one plant really happy. You can make another one real happy.
Very well. In order to spare me this emotion, I think I will do the job now. You can see she gets the shears and is gonna snip the...
No. You're gonna protect the plant.
She goes,
like, no.
Why? You said it would disappear anyway, eventually. Why not just get rid of it now?
Because you still love it. You still like it. Enjoy it. Just because it's gonna leave doesn't mean it's like gonna forever be bad.
You're right. She puts the shears down. She's very volatile. Now that she has like something to lose. She gets up from the table, is like, ugh. Owning something is so difficult.
Yeah, but it's also great. Great things happen. And you gotta focus on those great things. Alright? Let's think about how happy it makes you.
I will, Major. If one more leaf dies from that, can we maybe look for help? Do you know anybody that can help?
Now. No, I don't. But I can find somebody. We can find somebody. You know, you can always ask around too. Meet new people.
Meet new people? What if they want to kill her?
They probably won't. We're a community. We help each other. And if they do, I will kill them. So, it works out.
It's nice knowing that she has a guardian in you.
And you too. We're in this together.
Do you want to punch me?
What?
Just to feel something, I guess?
Do.
No? Okay.
You are feeling something now. I don't need to hit you for that.
It is precisely for the reason that I feel something that I want to feel something more familiar.
So, feeling new things is better. We gotta explore that than what you're already used to. You know?
I know what it is. It's dread. That's the word I was looking for.
Oh, okay. and what are you dreading? Let's work through this.
That she will die.
All right. Oh my god, Bo's never done grief. He doesn't know what to say. He's gonna be like, well, if you focus on her dying, you won't enjoy that she's right there.
She goes,
Mm.
You are right. Once again, Major. I knew it was right to take lessons from you. You being from the sovereign host and all.
Right. It's a little different than that. You know, it's not exactly the sovereign host. Yongwen taught something else. He made his own. It's adjacent, you know, we're in the ballpark.
Ah. My apologies for mixing up your faith. How can I even expect to learn your faith when I don't even know what it is? Ugh.
Well, it took me 25 years to get a hang of it, and you know, I think I could have used a lot more than that. So, you have time. You know, you can never stop learning. That's what Yang always said.
Who was this Nyang Wang? You always speak to me about him, but I never knew what kind of person he was. I, for one, never knew who this person even was.
Ooh, girl, that's a heavy question. Okay. Well, he would feel like the weight of the world went on his shoulders again. He'd just be like, Yang was a great person. He cared about others more than he cared about himself. And he cared about me a lot. You know, the man practically raised me.
If he raised you, he must have been an excellent man.
He's better, way better than I could ever be. I wish you could have met him. It would have been nice. He could have helped you more than I've been. Honestly, he helped me a lot.
That is hard to believe, Major. I feel as if I am helpless.
Well, you know, I knew someone that thought that too. And you know, he wasn't. Yalan showed him he wasn't as helpless. The guy kind of just manages to do that, even when you don't expect it.
Now I am feeling something else that I do not know what to name.
All right, let's describe it.
I feel perhaps regret in that I will never meet this man, and he will only ever live on in your memory, but never in mine. It's not pain. What do you even call that?
I guess you're longing to have met him.
Longing. She takes out a notebook, her journal. List of emotions.
Bo would be like, if I could, I'd bring him back. But you just can't.
Just like this tree.
Just like that tree. You can't bring him back.
Would you like to name her?
Nah, I mean, she's yours. I think you deserve the right to name her.
I do not know what to name her.
Well, have you ever heard a name that you thought was nice? Have you heard any name at all?
Because she's like there, like just sitting thinking about all the names she's heard her whole life.
An old friend.
Spearly.
That's pretty good.
It was the name of it was the name of my Fey horse back in Valinar.
Oh, I think that's a perfect name. See, you're already great at that.
But I reuse the name. Does that not mean that I am unoriginal?
No. I mean, I have two names. Does that mean my parents couldn't name me?
I guess not. I only have one. Or my parents... perhaps... lazy?
I don't know your parents, so I can't really say.
Neither did
But
I.
Yvonne's a nice name. Oh.
It's okay. I feel nothing in regards to that.
Okay. All right. That's fine.
Thank you, Major. I will take care of Spearly, and maybe I can find someone who's more knowledgeable in the area of flora.
And I'll help you with that. We'll find someone.
Thank you.
But you're already doing a great job.
Thank you. Alright, so you see Yvonne has made a great leap in progress from when you last met her.
Literally, she's feeling things. And she's happy too. Well, she's tolerant too. But that's great. That's amazing. Also, can I stop by Lady Kiara too?
Sure. You stop by over to Lady Kiara. You find her in her tent, and she's kind of fuming.
You know what? You know what he's gonna do? You know that stupid cringe thing where they're like, knock knock, but they don't knock because there's no way to knock since he's a temple. But just to announce he's there.
And you say he does not say white ass guy phrases, bro.
It's being added
That's
to
literally
him.
one.
I know. He's so
Literally,
lame now.
knock,
That's why
knock.
he's unk. That's why he's unk
Calyx
now.
needs to
He
call
lost.
him Unk this
Yes.
session.
You may enter.
Hey, Kiara. I just wanted
it's you, Major.
to check up on. I just wanted to check up on you after what happened.
Adonis, I thought we were comrades.
We are, which is why I came here. I want to talk to you about what happened.
What is there to talk about? You quite literally shut me down in front of all of my peers. They're going to think lesser of me from now on, and I do not know how to feel about that.
Okay, it wasn't. I also shut down Barnaby, by the way, so it wasn't just you. But that wasn't my intention either. But you were starting conflicts, Kiara. We can't be doing this.
I'm not trying to start conflicts, I'm trying to end them, Major. Starting conflicts is all that we've been doing for 10 years, and we have nothing to show for it.
You don't end them by starting them.
We have, 2 cities under our name? And everyone's always so worried about what if Draconia unleashes that again. But it's been 10 years, Major, and nothing has happened to us. I'm starting to think maybe there was no threat to them at all.
You just start things, and you don't listen to everyone else around you. You think you're right when you don't even know it. And that's why people don't like you.
People don't like me?
Because you start shit, Kiara.
I don't start anything. I only...
Yes, you do. Kiara, how are you going to tell? How are you going to say that the Draconians were never a threat when we have a bunch of people who were personally affected and lost families and loved ones in Sire? You don't think sometimes when you say shit, but you don't think we're all fucking tired? We're tired of this goddamn war. But we can't just stop now. Because everyone else that died, what then? We're not gonna give up on everything we've tried, but trust we all want it to end too. But the more you keep talking about how it's pointless, the more people are gonna want to stop.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh.
Your DC is 14.
Oh no. Oh no, no, no. 16 minus 1, that's 15.
Oh, ho, ho. You can see her stiffened shoulders suddenly go lax. And she puts her hands in her palms in her face, and you can see she starts sobbing just a little bit. I haven't been home in 10 years. I promised my entire clan that I would come back to rule the throne with allies, and I've just been leaving them there, helpless with no one to support them. I've just feel like I'm wasting my time here.
Oh my god, these women are like attacking Bo's issues too hard. Jesus Christ. He'd go to her and he'd try to he'd want to place a comforting hand on her, but he would test the waters to see if she even accepts that.
She would.
Oh, okay. And he would try to comfort her and be like, I'm sorry you've been kept from your home and your family and your responsibilities. It's not nice to give up a lot for this war. And, I admire that you did it. So trust me when I tell you, we're not trying to be your enemies, Kiara. We all want to go home. And I'll do everything in my power to get you home.
Oh, Major. And she embraces you.
Sweet.
You can see as she releases and she rubs her eyes. It's too much. It's too much. Having to endure all these horrible things here. And you can see she looks up at one of her stands where she has put about her scabbard. The scabbards that are given to people from Dargoon, which is where she's from, they're heirlooms, so they're passed down from generation to generation. So that scabbard has probably been held by her father, her grandfather, her grandmother, and from way beyond that. And you can see she just looks at it endearingly and with just this profound sorrow.
You'll get back home to them. I know you will. I gave up a lot to be here. And even I doubted if it's been worth it.
You have?
So you're not alone. Yeah.
You never seem it, Major.
I don't seem a lot of things.
You see she goes, that's true.
I can't. I just can't be showing and acting that way when people look up to me and they need a reason to keep fighting.
People like Barnaby.
Yeah. I know he can be a real asshole.
Thank you, Major. I really appreciate you coming to check up on me. I honestly thought that it was over for me. All the allies I've made were turning to the wind away from me. Do people actually not like me?
Ooh, you're a little strong, and
I would
that's
hope
not
so.
everyone's cup of tea. Not in that sense. You're very hot-headed, hard-headed, And a lot of people know they gave up shit to be here, so when you just keep pointing it out to them, it just makes them angry.
Okay. I'll try to be less hard-headed, as you say. Thank you, Major. If there's anything I've been taught as a young woman of the Darganese, it's that grace is everything. So I will extend my grace to those I would even consider my enemies. We'll go apologize to Mr. Barton.
You know, I can go with you.
No, let me. You don't need to baby me. I'm.
Well, I want him to apologize to you too.
He doesn't need to. He's a grown man. He can make his own decisions. I don't need him to reciprocate. He just needs to know
I
that
kind of do.
He needs to know that I'm more mature than him, and that's all that matters to me.
All right, that's your choice.
I am owed a throne when I come back from Draconia, so I must earn it. And she gets up, and she leaves the tent, like a regent.
Oh wait,
like
before she leaves,
Mm-hmm.
he'd like to call out to her and be like, you know, if for anything, I do like you. I think you're cool.
That means a lot to me, Major. I think you're the coolest person I've met.
Wait, you for real?
You can see she giggles and she just like walks and goes, "Oh, Major." She walks off.
He was like, man, I was really asking, but okay.
All right.
Yippee.
Now
I'm happy.
we're gonna time skip to the end of the day. Way hours in advance. This is post a lot of soldiers getting operation. A lot of soldiers confirmed dead. No matter what operation they were given, they still passed from their wounds and their injuries. But you guys all find that Warden, thanks to Theo, Bernardo, and you're introduced to the woman who actually you think was instrumental to getting Warden here fast. That woman in begrimed mud and dirt. You can see Theo is like, "Holy shit, Dottie, you fucking carried. You carried, Dottie." And you can see Dottie's like, "Yeah, I know. You don't gotta say all that though." And you can see Bernardo's like, "Oh, thank you. If it was not for the effort of all of you, I did not know if we could have done it, so thank you." You can see Warden gets up.
My God.
Now that he's been given new plating, some of his tags are now been washed off and no longer there. So you might have to make some new tags for him. You might have to tag him with some new stuff.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll get you a touch-up.
You see all the Warforged, Proto, Dag, and Eva all look up at Warden. And you can see Eva walks up to him, and she can see she goes, "Are you maintained, my friend?" And you can see Warden goes, "Oh, yeah."
Bo's like,
You can see Proto takes Proto ding, smiley face, followed by colon capital D. You see Dag take a photo of Warden anew. And Theo, you can see Theo looks like he's exhausted. Like he's been working for hours and hours, and it doesn't even stop because immediately after his trio have to take care of Maximina immediately after.
Yeah.
I forgot about her.
Okay. So it is now nighttime. You start to hear word from the majors that they're moving. They're gonna start moving. Yeah? Yes, Jolene?
I never got to check on my cavalry.
Ah, yes. I think that would be done. Let's see.
I got a bone to pick.
Yeah.
I got a bone to pick.
I think you would have had the chance to meet all of them because they've all kind of been in support, like being operated on. So I think now as like they're starting to like pack up and get their stuff ready, you're given the chance to meet all of them.
Yeah, and I'm with Calix too.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we left off.
Limping along.
So
I'm holding you up, okay?
You see the most pitiful your unit has ever been since the beginning of the war. People like have their hands in slings. People have missing eyes now. People have been amputated and dismembered due to the blast radius that they were near. They are a broken bunch. You can see as you approach them, you just look at all of them. One person who managed to come out unscathed for the most part is someone from a brigadier from your cavalry. You see this woman is awash in scar tissue. She has a strong, defined arms and dirty blonde hair in a ponytail. Yeah. You know this is one of your lieutenants, someone beneath you in cavalry. Her name is Jean Sterling. And you can see as you approach, Jean, you can see with both arms in casts, like walks over to you, and goes.
Damn. What happened?
It's good to see you're okay, Miss Vixen.
Fuck that. What happened to you?
Well, we honestly don't know. We were just doing what we were tasked to do during our strategy meetings. We were placed near the bridge at Viper's Tongue. We were trying to prevent the Draconians from passing when, all of a sudden, the bridge collapsed and detonated for some reason. If you ask me, Miss Vixen, I believe the sappers have something to do with this.
Sappers?
Someone must have put a glyph somewhere underneath that bridge and triggered it by accident, or the Draconians did it on purpose. And you can see someone like walks up, some person you don't really know the name of. He goes like, "That's nonsense. Why would the Draconians bomb their own avenue to get us?"
Let's talk well real quick, please. Hold on. Let's not get hasty.
It's just a theory, but I believe that this was a planned assault by the Draconians.
And who was leading after? Who was alive after the explosion? Who was up?
As you say that, you hear a guffaw. You hear, "Oh!" And you see walking up to the unit, going, "Oh my goodness!" You see a large and reedy Aarakocra, who looks like a gray heron. So he's got like an orange beak, and he's dressed in a very fine short waistcoat with like a bird face, heron face. You can see one of your lieutenants, Lieutenant Lee Charles. And you can see as he's you can see he's looking at the battered soldiers and is just like in shock. And he looks fine. He was not injured during the charge.
You look just fine.
Ah, well,
Untouched.
yes, that is thanks in part due to my superior maneuvering on horseback. Thank you. It's good to see you're all right as well, Jolene. Oh no! You can see you and Jean look at Lee with like these mean eyes and scowl.
So you could tell me what happened after the explosion.
You can see
How well did you really lead after I was gone?
Well, I did as best as anyone could in our circumstances. We were caught on disadvantaged. Our unit was broken, and so I did what any competent leader would. I prioritized the life of our soldiers over giving them over to our enemy.
You ran, didn't you?
What? Oh! Are you listening to her? She looks at some guy, or he looks at some guy. Jean.
Is there anybody who was awake for that?
Some
Other
person
than Bozo?
raises their hand. I wasn't able to see much because of the rubble, but Lieutenant Lee Charles was put in temporary prevented superiority and authority over the cavalry unit when you were incapacitated, Miss Vixen. Last we saw of Lee Charles was before the explosion, and I saw no trace of him afterwards. You can see Lee Charles goes, "Well, it's not my fault you're too incompetent to follow after me."
Charles. Would you follow me to your office?
Of course, to speak on how my tactical brilliance landed us with more soldiers than we should have.
Of course. Of course.
Hey,
Let's go.
Jolene, just he's like Galaxy's whispering that just don't kill him, all right? Just wouldn't look very good.
I think you can see the mother is seething.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Before you
she's
leave,
gonna-
Jean grabs you and whispers in your ear. Listen, none of us wanted to, but when you were out, we had no other option. It defaulted to him, and that's just how it went.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna. I'm gonna lead him into the office, into his own office.
All right, so you're in his
Funnily
tent.
enough.
You're in his tent.
Which, crazy.
You're in his tent. You can see he sits down. Eric Cocker, like taloned, like feet, kind of like folds over his own legs. We can see he goes.
Can I grab his head and slam it into his mouth?
No roll necessary. He is so reedy and so fragile.
Not hard enough to kill him, but
You can see he's like, shallowed up. And you're like squawking from like a heron or a heron.
you have killed the cavalry with your stupidity and your practical deserting. What kind of lieutenant are you? Claiming my rewards. And suddenly when I'm gone, everything collapses.
Oh, no need to get
What do you
aggressive.
have to say for yourself?
I just want to point out one thing. One thing.
Where were you?
Who's the one who wears the insignia around
I'm
here?
gonna take out one of my guns. I will get shot by 7 gunmen if it means I could take you down right now. Where were you?
Go ahead and make an intimidation check.
I have +3! Why do I keep doing
Well,
this? Maybe I
think
need more
about
of
it. The
this shit.
DC for this guy is like 8. It's 8.
Oh, that's actually really funny. It's 15.
15. He shits himself. Bird excrement.
Okay. Ew. Sticking up your own damn tent.
It was a tactical retreat, Miss Vixen.
And what is preventing me from going to the commander and telling him you deserted? Practically. A tactical deserting.
Miss
You
Vixen,
saw what happened earlier.
I urge you to please read up on military law.
She's gonna click the revolver and put it closer to his neck, and she's gonna say, I know enough to know a deserter, because I wrangled the one from earlier
Miss
because
Vixen,
of your stupidity.
Miss Vixen, legally, you are not lieutenant. I am.
What happened to my intelligence? Not my intelligence, my intimidation.
He's yelling to save his life. They're like he's trying to check you with facts. Like, I am the lieutenant. He's doing it to preserve his life, not to challenge you. My unit was broken. I did my best to lead them, and that is what will be shown on document. I am telling you the truth. It is not my fault that my unit was broken. In fact,
And it is your job to preserve them. I think she's going to let him go, just like throw him. Speak of this to him, and I'll blow your fucking brains out.
You got it. Oh, not a word. Not a word.
Okay. I think she's gotten enough information about that. Do I need anything else from him? I don't think so.
I'm not crying.
Clean yourself up.
I'm not crying, no. Why would you think that?
Clean yourself up before you walk out.
He starts parading himself.
Yeah, I think she'll walk out.
Calyx.
Shut the
I think you see Jolene
cloth behind
coming
you.
out of the his tent.
That was quick.
It always is.
Is he still alive in there?
Okay, Alex. I've stayed alive for about 10 years. If I killed the lieutenant, you know what would happen to me.
It's true. It's true.
He's
Would,
alright in there. Just recovering.
Oh. All right. Just recovering. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
or sorry, I'm recovering. Because, you know, gave me a good old talking to as a lieutenant.
Oh.
If you start walking, let's go meet up with the rest of them. Go see if Theo's done. Yeah.
Hey, nice meeting you, Gene. Hey. Oh wait.
Thank you, James,
Lieutenant.
by the way.
Lieutenant Sterling.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you as well.
Thank you for the information.
Miss Vixen, a word.
She's technically higher up than me. Yes.
What is with the stalling?
For
What's
real.
Stalin?
Hey, listen. I know what stalling looks like. Do you know how many sky races I've been in? Where these racers would wait and wait and wait, just saying, no, please, give me more time. Let me add some more varnish to my boat. Let me add more varnish to my skyship. This one needs another rail. Maybe another mast. How many more embellishments, Miss Vixen? You're clearly better than him. I would do it myself, but I at least am humble enough to know that I can't carry that weight on my shoulders myself. I'm a racer, not the runner, I guess.
A leader? You're trying to look for?
I don't know, man. Just like, can you get your shit together?
Dang.
I don't think Jolene would have anything to say, honestly. She'd just be agreeing, like, I know.
We heard your plan before the battle at Viper's Tongue. It was a solid, sound plan. We just needed you to follow through with it. And it's not even your fault that you couldn't.
I didn't even stay up.
It's not your fault that you couldn't. But seriously, there's gotta be more fail-safes than fucking Lieutenant Lee Charles.
I know. At this point, I think he's just lieutenant to piss me off.
I think you're not being lieutenant to piss me off.
I think the commander would say the same thing.
The commander is probably off. He's probably offered it to you, no? You're always with him.
No, I mean, he hasn't. Just just joking around.
You're not fooling
I am.
anybody with that act, Miss Vixen. Seriously. We need you. We need you.
Alright. I hope you heal well.
Thanks, I would shake your hand, but...
I can't blame you. Yeah, you can. You can blame me for those.
I won't hold you up any longer, Miss Vixen.
She's gonna turn around and go back to Calyx like, hey, buddy!
Did I overhear any of that?
Oh, yeah, make a perception check.
I would honestly let you, yeah.
Perception.
Actually, if
I
Jolene
don't
will let
think
you, no
Jean
roll.
was being
No roll.
very-
Oh.
Yeah, Jean wouldn't be any kind of Loki, I don't think, and then Jolene would not.
I think he'd kind of like give her a little pat on the shoulder and be like, I think as long as she can get someone other than him in charge, then that's probably what counts.
Damn, am I really? When you say that anybody would be better than him, the fact that it's not me doesn't make me feel any better about it.
Look, Jolene, I think Lieutenant Serling would be correct. I think you would be good for that position. But if you don't want it, that's a different matter. You have the capabilities, but if someone's in a job they don't want, well, sometimes that's worse.
I haven't gone down that early before.
I think it took
Seeing
all of us by
how-
surprise.
Seeing how much damage he can do. We don't gotta think about this right now. It's over. Let's just catch up with the others.
You actually see
I think
when
you
you
can tell
when you
it's
see
still on her
others,
mind,
you
though.
actually see Bo like calling and rallying the infantry unit to start packing up your stuff, and we're moving. We're fucking
Oh,
moving.
oops. Come on, guys. We gotta go.
Hi, Bo. Adonis, how'd it go? Breaking it all up.
As good as it can be. But,
Yeah.
What happened?
God, people, you know that thing we do with that flag, walking in before a fight? It's just to find who would do it. And I gotta pick someone. But, you know, I'll do that later.
Good luck
Okay.
with that.
Yeah.
If you got any suggestions, I'd hear them.
Huh. If Jolene doesn't think she should be lieutenant, I don't think she'd be the one carrying that flag. You're like, I'll
How'd
let
it go
know.
for you guys? You got everything?
Oh,
It's all
yeah,
right.
he's up. Warden's up. He's happy, I think you saw.
Yeah.
And I went to check on cavalry. About half of them are left.
Never gets easier.
No, it doesn't.
You know. Oh, were you gonna say something?
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say something really stupid. Gax was gonna be like, yeah, my feet are really starting to hurt. Oh man, walking around all day. You know,
We gotta get you some crutches or a chair.
Adonis, do
crutches.
us a damn favor and carry him. Carry the poor boy.
Oh, well,
Okay.
Thank you.
I wouldn't say no.
He'd lift you up like you were nothing.
Wait, you could do a piggyback ride. No, not a piggyback ride. The one where he's on your shoulders. You're big enough.
Do you want that, Calyx?
You'll be up real high. Maybe Calix should be the one waving the flag while you're,
Oh,
while he's on top of you like that.
Jolene, I think that's a really bad idea.
That's a really good idea if you ask me.
No.
I'm gonna use the bathroom, guys.
You'll be taller. You'll
Yeah.
be taller.
Ooh.
And I think you got a real nice swing of it.
Guys, someone has to actually care about waving that flag. It's not a joke.
I think Calix cares.
You
Calix
really
cares
want
enough.
me to wave around that flag. That means rallying the forces. I
Yup.
don't think
Calix, you got enough determination for all of us.
I don't. Okay, well, Vita's not here, but if she was, she would say, "I don't think a sniper is a good one to carry a banner that
Yeah, no, I was gonna
draws
say.
attention to themselves."
I guess.
Look,
Maybe
I
he's
needed
not
a
even-
serious suggestion. Calix doesn't even want to do it. Why would he be a good option?
Well, maybe I thought maybe he would.
You know, I appreciate the faith in that, Julie, but I'd probably get shot first than I would to be able to carry that flag.
Oh yeah, maybe
I'm
we
back.
shouldn't let you do that then.
Yeah.
Felipe, am I here or no?
If you want to be, you can. You definitely can. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're packing up anyway.
Yeah, shut up. Shut it up
Yeah.
with us.
Okay,
I
so
think-
Vita,
I think there's two things left on the docket before we start moving, which is one, Vita wanted to meet with Mikhail and Greece, and then Lavina was gonna meet with Calix. I think that was.
yeah,
Okay.
I think Vita would
Can I-
probably send word to Greece that like
It's
tonight
off.
ain't it, because she was gonna share Green Lily, but like
Tonight,
it ain't it
eh,
tonight.
Never
That's
mind.
true.
Girl, it's canceled.
Can I also meet with Theo? I want to meet with
canceling the
Theo.
date and then her seeing you with Mikhail. Pose over bros, man.
Yeah, Vita comes over. She's like stumbling a little bit, like she just like got her hit back. Also, she has enough for another day on top of today,
Yeah.
or
I'll say
just today.
I'll say you have 2 days of Dream Lily left.
2 days, so today and tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
She
Yeah.
was generous with you, man. Maybe she should be
know.
taking that flag up.
That's what I'm saying. She's working hard, not hardly working.
She's gonna come over. She's noticeably like a little bit, but you guys are used to seeing her like this. She's a little bit more relaxed. She's like, "Oh, Calix, you look good. Bo, that bitch Fox is stealing stuff
Who?
from medical. Also,
do?
That's none of my business.
well,
It's because little guy can't get him in trouble.
then I'll take care of it eventually. I think he's
He does what he wants, and I don't mess with that.
Alright, well, we're moving, I guess. I go back to my stuff and pack it up. I'll be right back. She goes,
But would be like actively trying to be like, I didn't even hear about that. That's not my problem.
Ooh,
It ain't my
Bo.
problem.
Oh, what? You heard about the fox? He's been stealing? He's been what, Bo?
That's not. I don't know
He's
what
been
you're
what,
talking
Bo?
about.
You heard about what?
He'd actively be getting scared, guys.
Okay.
He's like
okay.
looking around. Paranoid.
Oh, all right. It's the TikTok audio. All right. Okay. It's okay. It's fine.
That's probably
I'm
fine.
kidding. Damn.
if we have time left, I don't know if we have time left because I already have my like upcoming interaction with Kale. But I do like low-key want to see look into Osuru's stash at some point. I don't know if we do this session or the next, but we can do that next if you want.
That's crazy.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so we'll say they start moving now. So what happens now is that all remaining Titans are tasked with lugging everyone's tents and their materials because they're big enough, and they have slots that you can slide out from the back of their backs that you can carry a bunch of stuff with. So they're good to lug stuff around for long distances without getting tired. But what is awful about this is that a ton of the injured soldiers have to then walk themselves. You think for maybe about 6 to 8 miles closer to this town called Orally that you guys have been hearing about. So what is Orally? Orally is a mining town that you guys have been planning to take and claim control over for maybe the better part of a year. There was going to be a challenge from Draconia to prevent Corvair's control of the mining town, but the battle at Viper's Tongue, which is a river west of Orly, managed to be like the final stand to see who could claim the mining town. And now all of a sudden you start to realize, it starts to click why Ulysses told the army that you've enriched Corvair once more.
Mining town, Iker.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
You guys all start.
might just be the final battle.
The whole of the Redcloak Battalion starts to march closer to Orly, which is closer to Orly. You guys, the Redcloaks already built like a small temporary encampment where they can, house all their machines. They have dedicated housing for the soldiers, because you guys have been planning to stay in Orly for a long time in preparation for the Draconian forces to challenge your claim there. But now that you guys have, batted them away, you guys can have free access over Orly. So you guys start to hear movement from a lot of headquarters that, like, okay, we got to send diplomats to Orly to talk to the governors there to see, to get them under our control, to get them loyal to Corvair pretty fast. But the primary goal is to get you guys to your housing with like your dedicated tents where the rest of your belongings are, and to just actually rest after such a grueling battle. So yeah, we're gonna skip past that. You guys are walking your way there. I'll say, Calix, you're approached by Lavina at some point on the march there. She kind of pulls you aside from the rest of the crew because she's gonna gossip to you, and she doesn't want to spread the gossip to other people.
Oh God, this is having a great time at this walk.
How's your leg?
It's healed, but man, never knew it could be so rough just walking.
Well, maybe once we get there, we could ask the artificers to help you with your conundrum there with the jar. That precious bubble of yours.
Yes, I do have a artificer mind, or I don't know if you've heard of him, Theo?
Theodore?
Yes.
I guess I've heard of him.
Yes, he's very busy at this moment, but, I'll get around to him eventually.
By the way, Theo does show up to you guys, but he's pooped. Like, I think he's just sleeping on the back of
Yeah, I
Jovine's
know.
horse.
Calix figures he'd, stay quiet, honestly. Like, he wouldn't say anything about it.
Yeah, she's yay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you can see she leans in to you, Calix, and goes, well, I have a good array of things to tell you, but if there's anything you want to know in particular, I could tell you.
Oh?
Perhaps any questions you might have about the army?
Any questions? We have questions?
About the guy, the gray guy, the me.
Edwin?
Yeah.
Or
Very
dead
true.
Axel, dead Althea, the coins being taken
Yeah.
off bodies.
Ooh,
The missing
Axel dying in the
really-
coins.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah,
I
lots of mystery.
know about this?
I'm sure they would have filled you in on it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I could. Yeah, that's actually a great thing to ask. Actually, first question. Silly question.
You get 3 questions.
Oh! Smart, Lavina.
3 questions
Smart.
for 3 progenitors. Get what I did there?
Yeah, that's a good one. That's good. Yeah.
No, it was stupid. Take it back.
No. I thought it was great. Oh, I don't know if news actually got out yet. Lavina. Now,
Probably did.
has it gone out? Do I know
What has gone
the
out?
news of Axel's death?
Oh, it honestly, the second, usually at the end of a battle, all ranked members usually confer with their battalion like Jolene did, and the fact that the support battalion wasn't met by their major is kind of a red. Like they're like, oh, so he's either dead or missing.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna mention this to Lavina and be like, something me and the others were talking about Axel. I'm sure you've heard rumors about that at least, but he is dead. And the circumstances around it are very unusual.
I was one of the first to find out.
Oh, of course he was.
What do you wish to know about Axel?
Do you know why he was there?
In infantry?
Yes.
Well, it's not unordinary for a medic of his position to help infantry, especially when it was struck by enemy forces. The real question lies in the matter behind his death. Many medics have fallen like him, but not exactly like him. I think your Lieutenant Vita mentioned that it was a close-range killing.
Yes.
From what I've heard, and obviously, I don't have to say this, don't tell anyone I told you.
My mouth is shut.
Field Marshal Honora Holmes is planning on bringing his body to support and burning a fake one.
Oh.
They're going to put him under microscope. Essentially, I believe they call it an autopsy in your country.
Right.
I heard that there's chance of evidence in perhaps... I believe there was mention of him being killed by a gunshot.
Yes, that's what it appeared to be.
Perhaps there's traces of the bullet that took his life.
That's smart. Huh. It's a good idea on their part. I hope they find that out. It was very unusual. Huh.
That's your first question.
Thank you. Let's see. Damn it. I want to ask like good questions, but I also want to say, oh, because he doesn't. Hey, Calix is gonna ask. By any chance, do you know who brought me back? Who helped with support?
Well, I've taken a look at the transcripts for everyone once they've reported to Honora Holmes. It seems that the 3 soldiers who helped you out from your bind, which, by the way, I wish I could have helped you, but I was somewhere else. Usually I'm not where the battle is. Headquarters is always a way distance away from the battle. I believe one of them was Nigel Pemberton. He's from He's from Titan Company. Another was Salvina Valentine. She's from support. And the other, I believe, was Konstantinos Galani from infantry.
Oh, write that down. What is Calix's? Does he know Konstantinos?
You already had your first encounter with him where he saved your life.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Just making sure.
Saved your life again.
Yeah.
That's all he be doing.
Oh. I see. Okay. Yeah.
And your final question.
Yes. Oh, what if I ask about the Dream Lily thing? Interesting. I've heard rumor about someone in the battalion, don't know who, not pointing fingers, maybe messing with some of the stashes in the medic's tent.
Interesting.
It seemed like the person was very skilled in what they were doing, but especially when we're already so low on supplies. I wonder, it might be bad. So
So what are you asking?
I'm not. Do you know anything about that situation?
I'm surprised you say no. First I've heard of it.
You're probably also the guy.
Ah, that's alright. Yeah, if anything more, keep an eye out. There's something going on.
Well, I fulfilled my part of the trade. I ask you one question now.
Go for
You
it.
can see she like giggles. And she procures the jar from off your person without ever you noticing.
Oh!
Oh.
He kind of tweaks out. He's like, oh, maybe,
Maybe don't do that.
let's not do that.
Oh, that's not.
Let's,
That leaks.
let me know.
She jingles it a little bit.
Yes?
I've known you for the better part of, what is it, 9, 10 years now? I think it's 10. Wow, 10 years. A lot of time to know one person.
Okay.
Yet, I still don't know what this means to you.
Oh. I can.
Is it from
certainly-
Saya?
It is. It is from Sire. It's one of the last things I have from Sire. So if you could, hand it back to me, I can,
But you didn't
I
answer
can
my
tell you all
question.
about
What does it mean to you?
it. Oh. It. Lavina, I don't know if I've ever told you, who I lost in the morning. My mother.
This
And
is your mother's bubble.
My mother actually made it. She was a maidrite, and things like that were her specialty. It was a gift to me, and it's the only thing I have left of her, and really of Sire.
Now I understand why you are so rattled. You can see she rattles it a little bit, like to kind of emphasize
Okay,
her point.
let's.
Well, she
let's
takes
be
your hand,
careful.
palm up, and just delicately, like a lily, just puts it into your hand.
Thank you. Yes, it means a lot, and Theo being an artificer, one of the only people I could really trust with putting it back together.
Alex,
Um,
consider this a courtesy for me knowing you for so long, but let me save you some time. I'm no scientist, I'm no artificer, and I'm no matrite. But I do know one thing. Mending is a very powerful spell. But it is not all powerful. I fear you might face some limits with how much mending can bring back what you may have lost.
oh.
Sure, it may bring back a veneer of what you lost, but maybe not exactly what you want. That's just a guess, though. I hazard one constantly.
Yes, you're probably right about that. But I can only do what I can do, and
That bauble is very, very special.
it is.
It might take more than a cantrip to bring back. That is all, my friend. I see you next time.
Thank you, Lavina. Take care.
She
Don't
takes-
get into trouble.
She takes out her parasol, pops it open, and she disappears under the shadow, just invisible.
She's so cool. I love her.
She's so cool. I love her.
She's so
She's
cool.
I love her so much.
Alright.
actually so like
Interesting. Yeah.
sensible too. Love her.
Oh.
Okay. I think we will. You guys have all now settled back into your encampment. Back at near town Orally. It's now sunset. Over here. So you're losing daylight. I'll ask you guys what you guys will do in your encampment now that everyone is now settled back in their places where you guys can kind of find them. It was a little difficult to get to people because it was the aftermath of the Battle at Viper's Tongue. But I'll say, Vita, you are visited by Mikhail in your tent, back in your true tent near Orly. So Mikhail goes into your tent.
She's sitting like on the floor, like next to her lockbox. She was trying to like fix the lock on it.
Pardon me. Hello, Vita. It's good to see you.
Good to see you. Did you go to medical?
I did. They patched me up just fine. You can see he's bandaged up, bandaged around the forehead. He's got some ointment for the bruise, stitched up the wounds and cuts around him. You can see Mikhail has always looked awkward in your tent.
She'd be like, please sit down. I got some magic left. Maybe we can kill these little faster.
What did you say? It was a little muffled there.
I said, I've got some magic left. Maybe we can heal this a little bit faster.
There's no need, Vita. There's no need. I trust.
Sit down.
Okay.
Please.
I will sit down. He sits down.
Okay.
He sits down on your cot.
I'm gonna like put my hand just under like the shirt where the wound is, or the bandage, and I'll put a cure wounds into him.
Wonderful.
We're about to bed down anyway. And try to heal that up. You know, things get infected so easily nowadays. So. And then just like slide it out.
What happened to your lockbox?
Idiot's broken. I dealt with him.
Who
I'm
was
pretty
this
low.
idiot? If I can ask.
Write down his name.
Clayton Baker.
Clinton Baker. Some idiot's Clinton Baker. He's half dead out in Mali somewhere now.
Good to know.
I think there's someone getting into the Dream Lily stash. We're already so low. It's not looking good. I'm getting worried.
Someone's been stealing Dream Lily?
Yeah, I think it's that stupid fox. You know, Osuru?
You can see he looks at your arms and he goes, "You've been scratching. Are you on?"
I got the day left.
Vita, I don't mean to pester, but I know I've told you time and time again, reminding you over and over, but you should really try this ointment that I've been speaking to support about. It could maybe relieve some symptoms. And maybe better. Maybe it could even, I don't know.
Maybe for the mild cases, okay. But look at me. I don't think there's any saving you now.
I adamantly refuse to believe that.
I appreciate it. You have blind faith in me.
It is not blind. I see very clearly.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you say. And I think she like lets herself like she kind of takes a moment to like look around and make sure no one's near, and just kind of like leans on him a little bit, and just like lets herself like breathe. I think Alex is mad at me.
He's mad at you. What for?
I lied. He needed Dream Lily because he got his leg almost crushed, and he was not going to take it. So I lied and told him it was something else. He found out. I lied. Now he's being the passive aggressive self. He says he's not mad, but he's mad.
Oh, it'll pass. He's young.
How are you? Did you lose many today?
Who didn't lose any today? Thankfully, I still got Nigel and Gwendolyn, but I lost a lot of Titans today. The more Titans I lose, the more we may have to put someone like Nigel or someone like me in their place. But maybe it's worth it. Maybe I owe it to the Titans. Take their place every now and again.
No. You've led so well.
Have I? My foolishness is what led to them being rotated around to support. If I heard what happened to Calyx, and Calyx isn't the only one. If it wasn't me and my recklessness, perhaps I should have sent Titan somewhere else, maybe not to support where they were already
Alex would
vulnerable.
have died. Mikhail. And she'll like put her like hands on his arms like Mikhail. Calyx would be a ball of flame right now, if not for that Titan that protected him. Nevertheless, protected him from being crushed by his body. You are a good leader. We would not have gotten nearly this far without you or the Titans. Trust me. At least I wouldn't.
I don't know where I'd be right now if it weren't for you, Vita.
Probably doing a lot better.
Oh, please. You can see he sighs and he like puts his hands behind his back, or he just kind of presses them on the bed behind him and looks up at the tent. Oh, I'm tired, Vita. Is
Sleep
that...
here.
Wait, what?
Sleep here.
I have an office, Vita.
You know? Or early nights, they get cold. Just
Are you
I would
offering me a
appreciate-
proposition?
just to stay here, nothing more.
Because that
I
is
just want some
very
comfort.
unprofessional.
Come on, Mikhail, it's been 10 years. Happy New Year's, by the way.
Oh, gosh. I'll make a persuasion check to see if Mikhail will stay over. DC is 12.
Can I guidance? Like,
yeah, sure, you can guidance. Actually,
okay, so
if you want, you can make your guidance something else, because I don't think Mikhail likes the smoking that much.
okay, so I'll just like touch his hand. Like,
yeah, that'll work. That'll work.
okay, so that's what was it? 12?
Yeah, 12. DC 12.
Okay, I got exactly a 12.
Whoo! He goes, okay. I can stay for like an hour and two, but I'm not gonna sleep here.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be unbefitting of a major to be found. I can't just do that.
How scandalous.
Precisely, you get it.
I think you deserve a night. No. Hey, maybe you're just helping out some strung out soldier who's about to go crazy off of withdrawal or something, huh? You know? Just get comfortable. Let me take care of you for once.
Okay, well listen, Thomas Chapman should be coming by soon to start splitting rations and water and all that, so I can come back after I help distribute it with him, but you have to meet with him anyway. I think he's going to meet with you and everybody else on where they're going to take their money for the day.
Okay. I'll see you later tonight then.
Yeah, see you later tonight. I also have an engagement. I've been summoned by Commander in regards to, or all majors have been summoned by Commander to talk about what happened with Axel.
Yeah. You know I was the one who found him, right?
Where are you?
Yeah. It was very suspicious. I definitely let me know if you can. You know, I know you're very professional, but if you can, if it's not classified, I'd be very interested to know what's going on because it seems very suspicious.
You know, maybe helping out could be some good to you. I think. I could.
And have you noticed they've been taking the coins off the bodies?
That is something I cannot speak about, Vita.
Right, but I don't know. It's just something I've noticed.
Okay. He gets up. He walks in. He goes, and don't forget to write down on your journal. Okay, everyone is required to.
Okay, I will.
We want you. You're gonna need. Trust me. It might be tedious to do now, but when you get back home, those accounts are gonna be so valuable for you.
Alright, I'll do it. I'll do it right now. How about that?
Good.
Okay, I'll see you tonight.
You can see he's
If
like
you don't come, I'll be sad.
his gait makes it look like he's professional, but in his soul, you can tell it's resisting him trying to leave. He is about to open the flap of the tent when he turns around and goes, Vita, I truly am glad that you made it out alive today.
I think she is quiet for a second. You have no idea how glad I am that you made it too.
Another year.
Another year.
He closes the flap.
And many more.
It's kind of creepy how you can tell from the lights in your tent that he's still outside the flap.
I think she just laughs a little bit. Go on.
Oh, my bad. Walks away.
She's smiles, but it's a lot. But she'll take out her journal. She'll be like, okay, I'll write this freaking thing. She starts scribbling in there. Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna leave the floor open now to all of you guys. Tell me what you guys want to do. As you've just been informed, Jaja, Bo has a meeting with the majors. So if there's anything you want to do beforehand?
Meeting.
Why don't I know about the coin thing, bro? Why have I not been informed of that?
You will be informed soon, but right now just know that Mikhail isn't implying that he knows more. It's just that he can't talk about it.
Okay. So Bo would be right back at home if they weren't telling him shit, bro.
Yeah.
All right, if I have a chance to do something before we go, who can I talk to? Oh, let me find a botanist. Can I do that?
Sure, make an investigation check.
Just ask around. Hey, you know plants?
Hey, you know about plants?
You know about plants? Hey, do you know about plants? Is it investigation?
Yeah.
R.I.P. That's a 12.
12? So it is not because you have any shortcoming of effort, but you genuinely think that there's no botanists in infantry at all.
Not one green thumb, you know?
Nope.
Even a hobby?
No. You can see all this I made beats.
Beats?
Yeah, I made beats. Yeah.
Beats by Dre?
She made them.
Well, any farmers? Does that count?
There are some farmers, but they're not considered botanists. Those are horticulturalists. They're
I mean, I'll take a farmer if that's all we got.
You start talking.
Or
to some
is there
of the
a library with books about botany?
No library. This is an encampment, so it's kind of short on libraries here. But yeah, I think you just kind of talk to a farmer, and the farmer's like, well, yeah, I take a scythe every spring, cut down the stalks of wheat, and I just do that all day. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, have you ever grown a tree?
Have I ever grown a tree? I plant trees, but I don't grow
Yeah.
them.
Wait. What?
That's really
What does
funny.
that mean?
What does that mean? He starts shit but never finishes them.
I have a tree that's dying. How do you help a dying tree?
I don't know. Give it water. What kind of tree is it?
It's a desert rose bonsai.
A what? What? A desert rose boob? Sigh?
You know that's not what I said whatsoever.
Yeah, you're right. I was just joking with you.
It's not funny.
I'm sorry, Major.
God damn it, none of these assholes know about botany. I'm gonna have to buy a book in the town or
Wait.
something.
What about the guy who's like colonialism 101? Like the one who's like the explorer, the Australian guy?
We'll get
Oh.
we'll get to that in a
He's
little
like
bit.
an
When we're
explorer
Heartlays.
though. I don't think he knows about plants.
True.
Okay, so you don't think you can find anything about botany? You think it's like sheer shit out of luck? I think you have the right idea though, is that you might have to look locally for a botanist.
Yeah, I gotta find a botanist or a book about it and or whatever. It makes sense
Draconian.
locally. The plant was local anyway, because I got
Exactly.
it here. Oh
Um,
damn it! Okay.
all right. Anybody else leaving the floor open if they want to talk to somebody before we move on to the major meeting, because it's a major meeting in both ways.
Major meeting.
I low-key think Alex is just like zoned out, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like he's with his like leg and then like his still broken trinket, and then Lavina being like, probably can't fix it all the way. Gotta do more.
Are you with
And
me
he's
in
like,
the
oh! So because he knows he can't go to Theo yet. He doesn't want to mess with that. And he's tired
Well, if
as
you
hell. So
You can be with us in the tent while we set up. Well, Jolene sets up.
He's hong shuing.
And Galax watches. Yeah, he's
On
probably asleep on the cot.
to-
You see
I mean,
Theo,
if you're like
Theo crashes in his cot, and you can see as he's sleeping, he just kind of says hello. You see Theo has a terrarium in his workshop where he's kept a bunch of critters that he's found in the desert.
Picks up animals.
yeah, he
He
does.
does, yeah.
He's like, hi
I gotta check on his
there.
chameleon.
Theo snores heavy, by the way. Not that you would expect.
well, that's
I
fine.
honestly would have. Jolene's probably used to it. Her ear is like probably always right next to his freaking snoring.
All right.
I think Jolene would just want to talk to Calix.
Hey,
Hey.
Just asking how he is.
no,
Hey.
you probably, like if you were like,
But I also
Mhm. I was gonna say if Jolene was like, Calix, come on, then like he'd follow. But
yeah, she would.
yeah,
Because she has to take care of you while your leg is bad.
Calix like, I'm chill.
I saw you chatting with the pink-haired girl. What's up with her? Lavina?
Lavina?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've known her for a while. Knew her. Or you met her one time. You remember?
Shit. Fuck.
you
Good
alright?
timing.
Sorry, a little sand got in my throat.
Oh, that's alright. Yeah. They're there. They're there.
I did. Yeah, that one time.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, no, it's just talking with her about some things. Yeah. Yeah, no,
Feeling
I've known
okay?
her for a while. Feeling okay? Yeah, I mean, I can't wait to crash on a cot after today. But
Well, there's one
Yeah.
right there.
no, I should leave you two be, really.
Why?
Cause
should be
we're all
here when you
tired
wake
after
up.
all this.
So doesn't mean you can sleep. You can't sleep here.
I appreciate it, Jolene. But really, don't worry. I'll be
So you
fine.
hate me?
Yeah, I gotta check up on my tent. I gotta make sure all my stuff's still in place.
So you hate me?
Hate you.
You hear cooing in your tent, guys.
That's right. My baby.
Hello?
The other baby.
Charlie.
Oh,
Is it not Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie would be like,
Hello?
Oh nah. Oh
My
It is not a coup.
God.
It is a.
Actually foul.
Oh nah. Yo, I gotta stand up for that.
Is it Charlie?
Yeah, it is Charlie. You see an Aarakocra. This canary Aarakocra adolescent boy. He's got brown, white, and black plumage. Amanda's still reeling. You see Charlie is still as gaunt as ever. Charlie has an oxygen apparatus, as you know, that's attached to a harness around their body. You see the cylinder of oxygen tubing crawling under their arms and waist, and it's connected to two bulging leather bellows on their breast. So every time they breathe, you can see these leather bags inflating and deflating on his chest. You just hear the cooing.
No, Charlie.
Is he staying with y'all?
He's underneath Theo's desk.
What you
oh,
doing
good.
down there? Oh,
You can't talk, bro.
Yeah.
Charlie.
She'd like put out her hands so she can like help him out. Come on. I can't hear that.
He's doing little clicks and
I think-
noises.
Mm.
Come on.
No, you pick him up. He's very comfortable with you. He didn't resist at all.
Mm.
It's good to see you again, Charlie.
Oh. Oh.
See, Jolene, you already got another kid to worry about.
Don't fucking say that. That
so funny.
don't say that. I was trying to make you feel guilty. Now you're making me feel guilty.
I'm
It's not that.
not trying to make you feel guilty.
I got enough love for both of you.
I know you do.
We should pick up some of your stuff so you can stay here, and then I can take care of you with your leg, mister.
Oh my
That's
days!
That's an order.
Jolene.
Yep,
order?
I'm pulling that up. As a superior, she's not superior to you. As your superior
Alex would be like, "You're my superior."
in age,
I didn't even know you were in my company.
well, now I am, and I'm telling you that you need some help. You need some serious help.
You need some help.
And maybe you should go
I'll
talk
think
to
about
Pico
it.
tonight.
Yeah, I bet she's beating herself up about it. She probably thinks I'm still mad.
Yeah, knowing her. You know. I mean, hey. You don't like making us feel bad. I would think you're still mad at me too.
Since when have you seen me that mad before?
Well, you were pretty angry when you were real little. You were like this big, you were pretty angry all the time.
Well,
Not
yeah.
for no reason either, but I've seen you mad. You kind of changed how you express that as you've gotten older.
Yeah?
So it's hard to tell.
Okay. Yeah.
So maybe you should go talk to her.
It's probably a good idea. Where'd she say she was going?
She's probably in her damn tent, sulking, crying.
As you say that, we'll swap over to Bo. You have Charlie in your arms, so we'll say you take care of him. He's kind of hungry.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
What?
feed
Do
him.
I feed him?
you only have your rations on you, but like you've been informed, Thomas Chapman will be arriving soon to all tents and giving them all their rations.
yeah.
So we'll swap over to Beauregard, not his name, I know.
Yeah, who are you talking about?
So Bo, you've been summoned by headquarters to meet with the commander and all majors of every company in the Redcloak Battalion. So you're walking through the encampment. And these are the regular sights that usually befoul the Redcloaks at any given day. You see some soldiers through their tents hugging their knees and crying. You hear some soldiers screaming. You see some lieutenants going around their companies and asking for people to turn in their firearms and their bullets.
That's pretty bad. Don't want them killing themselves.
But you also see, once as you're going to headquarters, you see Thomas Chapman, who you also are familiar with. Thomas Chapman has met all of you guys, and he's met every soldier in the battalion. He's accompanied by what looks to be 2 Warforged. That you see, one of them is also, by the way, the soldiers are all start writing in their diaries at the end of the day too. Everyone's just kind of scribbling in their journal. It's very stressed. It's stressed by a lot of lieutenants to write in your journal for multiple reasons. One of them being that if situations were to occur, you can refer to people's accounts that they've written in their journals as reference in logs. Secondly, Thomas Chapman has 2 Warforged. One of them seems to be a large, like a stomach heavy Warforged, because its stomach has been retrofitted into a water tank.
Ooh.
And it looks like it's kind of has like faucet designs. You know this Warforged is Basin. His name is Basin.
Face?
You can see as Thomas Chapman goes around to some of the tents, he gathers up some canteens, enough canteens for a month, fills them up with Basin. You can see Basin has a faucet. He turns the faucet, and Basin fills each canteen, and Thomas Chapman enters the tent and gives people their rations. The second Warforged that accompanies Thomas Chapman is a Warforged named Frigid. Frigid is a fridge.
Let me guess. Is he a fridge?
Yes. Frigid is a fridge, and he stores rations. Thomas Chapman usually is pretty generous with the food. People like him because he's it's almost like Pavlov's dog, I think, where they associate him with food and water, so everyone likes him, even though he's a bit haughty. So he's given them like branded tins with dry meats and foods. But what people love is when Thomas Chapman comes around and brings them gin and wine. And Thomas Chapman has a assortment of them. He gives 1 wine bottle to each tent. You can see he starts meeting with them with like a little journal he has, and he notes down where people want their money to go. Sometimes Sometimes people ask to keep their money because, you know, custom, and he allows them to, but people have amassed so much money over the course of the campaign here that they need to talk with this guy to know what's happening with their money. But you arrive in headquarters. The headquarter offices are always busy and very, very like plastered walls of maps. Headquarters is constantly abuzz with different stations looking to keep the battalion running. So it is like a hive mind in there. You can see as you're walking to the offices of Commander Day, you bump into someone who you are familiar with. You see a rotund, middle-aged gnome man. You can see clinging to a youth that's long escaped him, especially after 10 years. This guy's hair is thinning so hard, and his forehead has grown a couple inches over the past couple 10 years. And he has a wide mustache and goatee. You remember this is Lieutenant Herman Glosson. Lieutenant Herman Glosson.
From House Glosson.
From House Glosson. Yeah. Lieutenant Herman Glosson was Ulysses' herald back in the .9. The infamous masturbator incident. So you can see Herman bumps into you. He's carrying stacks of files, like communication documents, to his house or to his station, the comms office. And you can see he goes, "Paul, oh, my apologies. Adonis, my friend, how are you?" He puts his stuff down. He shakes her hand vigorously. "Oh, you're looking as splendid as ever, friend."
Thanks. You too.
What May I ask you, what brings you to headquarters? Are you here to perhaps send a message? Maybe deliver a missive to someone?
No, the commander summoned me. I'm gonna meet up with him.
I see. Okay. That's okay. Listen. He grabs your hand, and he leans in close and he goes, "It really is no shame that you have no one to call you back, or write you back. It is okay. I, for one, am the same. My family never writes me back. I don't even think they know what my name is. But I guess we sit and dwell in that together."
Great chat.
Really,
Nice
you think so?
seeing you.
Nice seeing you as well.
I need to go.
Goodbye.
He'd like take his hand away, just like immediately leave.
Goodbye, Major Adonis. I always liked that guy. And he walks off.
Bo's pissed now. His ears are down. His tail is flicking. He hated that. Who told this guy, bro?
It's not a matter of like who told him. It's that he's witnessed it.
Yeah, I don't think it's not unknown that Bo doesn't really have anything going on.
When people are given the chance to communicate with people back home, you're always the one to step out because you don't have anybody to write back home to.
Yeah.
And you know, Herman takes a note of that, and he kind of just joins you in that sulking session whenever it happens because he doesn't get written back at all. He has to help with other people writing their stuff back home while he doesn't get any acknowledgement from his family back in Corvair as well.
Bo doesn't like sharing that with him.
And he's like, yeah, that's so good that we share that together. All right, you enter the offices of Ulysses Day. Let's do this one. So inside Ulysses D. Day's office, you meet with all majors, which now have been reduced down to 3, not including Micah Granite, who's here. You see, as you enter, you hear Micah Granite rambling on. You can see he goes, "Now I must say, when I was aboard the Argonauts way before any of your generations, I had to sometimes untrench the very thing from the earth when it got stuck on a hill. And, you know, that thing requires a lot of strength. And I was stronger back in the day. I don't know if I still retain my muscle since then, but," and you can see, as you enter, Mikhail goes, Adonis! Welcome.
Are you enjoying that riveting conversation? Don't stop on my account.
Ulysses goes, "I for one agree." And you can see Matilda goes, "No one likes you when you are lying, Ulysses." So you can see Ulysses stands up and goes, "Nice to finally have you here, Major Adonis. Come, everyone gather around." You guys gather around this round table here. Ulysses goes, "Now, I'm sure you all are aware of why I've called you here, or is a matter befalling all of our stations as majors of this company, of this battalion as a whole. Your support major has fallen in battle, Axel Dewberry de Althea. So, in order to honor his passing, we will sit in a moment of silence honoring his death. Moving on, we will be..." You can see this. He goes, "What you are really here for is to welcome and be part of the induction of our new support major. Over the past couple of hours, we've deliberated heavily between Micah and Matilda and I, and who will be taking his place. We've already written letters informing House Althea as to the tragedy of Mr. Dewberry. We do not know for certain when it'll arrive, but I would like for you all to meet your new support major. You may enter." And you see, opening the door to the office, your new support major. You can see Ulysses goes, "Please welcome Major Sylvina Valentine." You see Sally Valentine waltz into the room, and you can see she looks very nervous, but you can see she's put together. She goes, "Thank you. I'm endlessly grateful for the opportunity." You can see Ulysses goes, "Oh, please, enough with the platitudes. We understand you're grateful. Come here." And she goes, "Okay." She sits by the round table, and Ulysses continues. He goes, "Now, I chose Sylvina Valentine due to her consistency and diligence as a medic. I, as commander, did know Miss Valentine's grandmother from before." And you can see Sylvina nods. "Carol Valentine was a wondrous, wondrous physician aboard the Argonth. And if it is any blessing to us to have her kin alongside us during this tumultuous time, it is her presence." Matilda nods, and you can see Mikhail nods. Micah nods as well. None of them seem too surprised or kind of like, they don't seem to resist this. They almost like they expected it to. Sylvina has showed out in support for the past couple of years. And so Ulysses nods and goes, "Well, if you all were kind enough, you could introduce yourselves."
Okay. Bo would turn to her. I don't know, he's awkward. He'd be like, "We actually met earlier today. You did a pretty good job on Calyx."
Oh, yeah, Mr. Hughes. How's he been faring?
A lot better thanks to you. I appreciate it.
It's my job, Major Adonis. You can see Mikhail steps up, offers a hand, a firm handshake. You can see he goes, "Welcome aboard, Sylvina. It is an honor to have you." She shakes his hand. "Please just call me Sally. Sylvina is what my mother named me." Well, everybody's, yeah, you get it. Matilda doesn't introduce herself. She's just kind of observing her and her behaviors and responses to the other majors. Micah kind of claps and goes, "Oh, splendid. I know the circumstances leading to this reunion introduction are very, very somber, but I still feel glad to see new bonds being forged every day at the battalion."
Hippie ass man, dude.
Ulysses goes, "All right, now that is in order. Majors, I have pressing news to tell you of. Later this evening, I will be meeting with the Brailish General, Robert Strongarm." You can see Matilda already knew this, but you can see this is a surprise to Mikhail. Sally doesn't have enough context to know that this should surprise her. But Mikhail is like, "The General, Robert Strongarm. General Strongarm. He's meeting with us today." And you can see this is correct, tonight. "We'll be discussing our next recourse, because there is a possibility that we could rout the Draconians following our battle at Viper's Tongue." And you can see Mikhail goes, "A rout." And Matilda chimes in, "Yes, we fought long and hard for this opportunity to rout them. It's finally here. They've retreated following the battle."
What's the probability of this succeeding?
That is what I'll be discussing with General Strongarm. General Strongarm is leading the rest of the Quiverian army here. They should be arriving within the next couple of hours. My guess is he will be urging and imploring that I lead the Redcloak Battalion and support the routing of the Draconian forces. If the routing succeeds, we could cut off the Draconian forces from reattaching to additional cavalry or reinforcement. It would be a devastating blow to our enemy. Micah then goes, but as Commander Day is so obviously leaving out, I'm sure we are all aware that our battalion is less than stable at the moment. I do not know if we are ready for a full, perhaps maybe month-long charge and marching to cut off Draconian forces from fleeing. We do not know the lay of the land as they do. I have recommended to our commander to perhaps slow down and wait until the Redcloak battalions are ready and rested to pursue. And Matilda just kind of like shakes her head. But you see, Micah, we have fought for 10 years at the chance of routing their forces. We could count on one hand the amount of times that we've brought our enemy on the back foot. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And you can see Ulysses goes, an opportunity that I am to decide with General Strongarm. Are we clear on that, Majors? I am merely informing you.
Clear as day could be.
Thirdly on the docket, he pulls out some files. You can see he slaps them on the table for anybody to check out. For the last couple of hours, we've covertly staged the death and cremation of Axel Dialthea's body. We delivered his corpse to support for further analysis. You can see he goes and looks at Sally. And I will move to allow Sally to explain the rest. Sylvina stands up and goes, very well. From our analysis of his corpse, we could find and extract a couple of shrapnel from a bullet inside of his skull. Unfortunately, the bullet was ruptured and broken upon impact inside of his skull. We perhaps think that was by design. But with thorough efforts from our physicians and surgeons, thanks to Dmitry Romanovsky in support, we've discovered the bullet. And you can see she places the bullet in a bag in front of everybody. This bullet comes from a revolver. Sorry, Sally doesn't have an accent. I don't know why I'm going accent. There's like 6 people here I have to manage.
Sure.
The bullet came from a revolver. Presumably a Mark IV. A service revolver. So that narrows down what the weapon was. As to who carries this kind of revolver, we are unsure of. The bullet is special in that it can fracture upon impact, but we know that it comes from this specific make of weapon. We'll be tasking Honora Holmes and any other investigators to be checking around for anyone carrying a Mark IV service revolver. If you spy anyone carrying one, please feel free to notify Honora Holmes immediately. Ulysses goes, it is not ideal to have the murder of a medic behind enemy lines. In fact, that constitutes a breach of military law. But we do enough of that here anyway. Any questions?
I have one.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have any real idea as to what happened in the fight? The explosion.
You can see Matilda looks at Ulysses to see how he's going to respond. And Ulysses looks at you and he goes, "Every maneuver that was taken at the Battle of Viper's Tongue was calculated by me. And that's all I'll say on the matter."
All right. I got another question.
Mm-hmm.
What's with the coins?
Immediately you see Matilda like stifle a laugh, like, oh, he's just spilling it all now. And Mikhail, you can see Ulysses looks like a little irritated that you're asking that question. But Mikhail steps up for you, and you can see he goes, "I actually concur with Major Adonis. I'm aware that you told me all to look the other way for this new protocol you've introduced, but I, for one, want to know the reasoning why." Ulysses goes, "Well, boys, look at you. Siding together to fight, what? Your commander. I'll tell you why, since you want to know so badly. Do you want to know how many men we've lost last year alone? You want to hazard a guess?"
I don't think I need the number.
I'll give it to you anyway. The number staggers you. And Ulysses looks at you as that number sinks in. And he goes, "Would you like to tell me where you would get 3 gold coins for each fallen soldier for last year?" No, I thought so. It's simple logistics, boys. You do not need to hound on me. I'm not heartless. I'm simply pragmatic. Moving on.
Don't you think they have a right to their money?
And who gives them their money, Adonis?
It's theirs.
It's money belonging to the coffers and treasuries of Couvert. Coffers that are already running empty, as I'm sure you are aware. Micah goes, "I'm sorry, lad, but a protracted war, such as this one, isn't conducive to catering faith like that."
Fine.
Matilda goes, "We need the money. Who do you think pays for the repairs of your gun?"
Yo, shut up. Yo, shut up now.
You can see Ulysses goes, "Good. So, now that you're aware, please, it is now secretive policy to disallow any fallen soldiers to receive their viaticum, their fare, for whatever they claim to be selling them to."
No, but Vita didn't tell Bo, did she? Then why the fuck do Althea have 9 still? They didn't search into his pockets for the money? Privileged.
So, course of action for you all. Redress the wounds of your companies. See to it that none of them lose faith. I know we've been giving less and less of Dream Lily. But once we acquire more supplies, I heavily recommend that support divvy out more. Our army needs some beauty in this time. This meeting is adjourned. You can see that everyone starts to leave the room.
It was nice seeing you.
One moment, Adonis.
Look, I just asked some questions.
Close
It
the
wouldn't be
door.
that bad. Guess it is.
Adonis. I need you to do a favor for me. I need you to fetch Jolene Fixon.
That's it? Messenger boy?
You will be privy to whatever meeting I will be having with her.
Alright, I'll go get her.
Thank you, Adonis. If only you started out so agreeable.
Well, I am now. Doesn't that count?
It counts. Now go fetch Jolene.
Yes, sir. We'll go out.
Alright, we time skip a little bit. Jolene is, they're like having fun, chilling with Calix and Charlie while Theo sleeps.
I'm not gonna lie.
We gotta
I think
go.
they're like. Oh wait, can I say what she was doing when you like walked in?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Damn. I feel
All
like
right, Jolie, let's go.
Dude, come
I
on.
gotta go.
she's like singing with Charlie and Calix. Like they're
Oh,
singing with
Singing.
music.
Charlie
No.
he'd be floating like as if he's smelling a cartoon pie.
Like like the little
Oh,
dances she's
so
like
cute.
spinning around.
I'm thinking about like Peanuts dances, like from Charlie.
No. And then she's like holding the little wings and like
That's
Oh.
so
Singing.
cute.
Yeah, I think Alex was just sitting on a stool by the side, like watching it with a fond
Tambourine.
eye. Oh, he could be, yeah.
R.I.P. Theo.
so
trying
you'd hear
to
like
sleep.
yeah. You'd hear
No, literally. Sorry, Theo.
he's used to it. He's used to it.
Alex.
So you're
Yeah,
interrupted by
Bo
Bo.
would show up. Yeah, he'd be like, "Look, I'm sorry to interrupt all this, but Jolene, you got a meeting
A maiden?
with the commander.
With?
Come on."
Oh.
I have a
Did
feeling
he say
I
what
know
it's
this
about?
is about.
No, just
Jolene.
sent me to be a little errand boy.
I didn't do nothing wrong, alright. Maybe in his eyes it's wrong, but it ain't morally wrong.
What do you mean you know what it's about?
I think I do. It's one of two things. Alright, let's go.
Go, you'll find out when you get there. Come on.
I'm scared. I'm nervous.
Do you want me to tag along?
No, you
Sorry,
should stay here and
Calix.
take care of.
You can't.
So-
Yeah.
Sorry, well, you better tell me after. What's going on?
I will. You'll know.
Alright.
Just take care of the little guy.
You know I will.
You hear, Charlie? You gotta listen to Calix, alright?
Damn it, it's not picking up.
Oh,
You can see he looks a little sad that it's over.
No.
Oh.
Well,
You'll
Cal's
get
gonna
her
keep
back
playing the
soon.
tambourine. It's alright. I'll be back.
Anyway.
Oh.
Damn.
Get on back.
All right, you bring back. So we time skip back over to. You come back with Jolene immediately. You're sitting in Ulysses's personal office now. Not in that round table room from earlier. kind of just sit there in silence as you two both sit on chairs next to each other in front of Ulysses.
Can you start already? You're scaring the shit out of me.
Bo kind of wants
just-
to stay standing at this point.
You're just fucking with me at this point.
Jolene, Adonis, I've come here for multiple purposes. I brought you here for multiple purposes. One, I want you to stay here as Robert Strongarm comes to meet with me.
Oh. Wait, really?
General Robert Strongarm, General of the British Army. He's above me in command. I would like for you two to stay here unbeknownst to him.
Julian's gonna look over at Bo like, I mean, she has like no. That's why she's not in power right now. She's so not low key about this.
Bo is so
No.
suspicious. He'd ask why.
For reasons I will inform you at a later date. Can you do this for me?
Sure.
Be a lot easier if I knew why.
Are you going to cooperate or not, Adonis?
Hard to when I don't know, but for sure I'll do it.
Good. Now, obviously, you don't have to stay in this room. You will be sitting in the very chair you are sitting in at this very moment. Just find a way to listen in on our conversation.
What?
Do this for me.
Alright.
Okay.
You get out from the room. You can see Ulysses goes, "You'll be arriving in less than 10 minutes at this time."
Find a way to listen in, huh?
Bro,
How the
you
hell do you
also
think you should
did
do that?
What's to do? What's to do?
Ozadu, no way.
What's to do?
I'm literally.
No way.
What's to do? Do you have a little thing so I can listen in?
Do you actually want to go find
We
Ozadu?
only have 10 minutes.
I will find him to see if he has some sort of contraption.
Sure, go ahead and make an investigation check. The DC, I'll say, will be 16. You think Ozuru's a little keeping to himself at the moment.
Investigation?
Mm-hmm.
Dang it. That's a 13.
He's high off his fucking mind.
13. He's actually not in his
Ozuru
tent.
would not be taking it.
He's not in his tent, and that's basically the only place that you know that you can probably reliably find him.
Can I? No, that'd be so loud.
He
Or can I
usually
control
finds
the
you.
volume of my mask? Damn it.
Oh,
Can I find Lavina?
Lavina?
I would use my mask to be like, Ozuru.
Can you control the volume of your mask? You know what? Sure, I'll let you control the volume of your mask. Let me write that down.
Yay, so it's not crazy loud, but it's loud enough. Come on, man. I never like seeing you. You gotta have something.
Maybe we
to
should just
listen in.
pretend like you're in trouble or something. Oh no, Bo did something really wrong again. Like
'Cause
terrible.
he wants us in the same room while he's with
No,
the
no,
general, right?
No, he just
No,
wants
right?
he wants you to hear the conversation any way you can.
Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah, Ozuru. I gotta hit him up, see if he has something.
Alright, so you can control the volume of your mask, so what do you plan to do?
I will just call out for Ozuru.
Alright. So go ahead and I'll say you can roll another investigation check with advantage. The DC's lowered now because you're just yelling across the camp. It'll be lowered to 14.
Dope, I failed.
Damn.
Can I give him advantage by helping look?
I'll say that accounts for also you helping.
Oh damn.
I think Jolene, you might have to think of another thing to do. You think Ozuru's preoccupied with something at the moment?
Shit.
Fuck him. Oh my god, the one time I needed his ass. What can I do?
Can I look around
What
the
can I
perimeter
do?
of the thing, please?
Of what thing? The office?
Yeah.
What are you looking for?
Just any like opening, any. Is it an office or is it a tent?
It's an office. This is not a tent. Like it's in
So
a
it's
building.
a building.
Mhm.
Fire. That makes it so much easier. Is there like a vent I can fit into? I'm pretty small.
like,
Yeah, I'll say
Uh-huh.
so. I'll say so. You can find a vent where ventilation is.
Can I like kick
easy.
in a vent? Be like, Bo, I can crawl through here.
I can't fit in there.
Can you wait? You know who might have potions of like invisibility? How long will that take though? We have 10 minutes. Do you think we
I
can go to
have no
Vita's
idea.
ask real quick within the 10 minutes?
Yeah, for sure. The camp isn't very large. Like you can get across it in like maybe a minute. Like get from
All right,
like end to
let's-
end.
I'm running to Vita's.
Sprint over to Vita's.
She's actually making potions right now.
Mm-hmm.
She finished writing her journal.
Vita,
Jolene,
I need something from you.
what you need?
2 potions of invisibility. You got any?
2 potions of invisibility. I have a spell for invisibility, but I can only cast that on one person.
You can go in the vent.
Um,
I can be invisible.
Perfect.
What are you guys doing?
Something
I know,
we'll
right?
explain to you
Worry
after.
about this.
Tell me,
We're
I've been doing a stealth mission.
that's so
Um,
true. She's like kind of really.
I have amazing perception and stealth, but like, do what you
She's
want to
made
do.
perfect for that. I don't know why he called me into this, but anyway.
I can give you
All right.
invisibility.
Give the big one invisibility. I'm fine.
You want invisibility? Okay. This is good. I give you invisibility.
Thanks.
Yay, I'm invisible.
We'll explain to you what's. Actually, I can't make any promises, but from Lauren to Amanda, I will probably tell you. But Jolene to Vita, she's like, I don't know.
Okay. I'll be like, hey, be safe, I guess.
Thanks.
And Jolene will give you guidance for like, I don't know how long it lasts, but just in case.
Thanks, sweetheart.
You're welcome, darling.
Anyway.
All right, let's get back.
All right, you guys come back. You see,
Can I crawl into that vent?
Ulysses opens the door for Bo.
Thank you.
He enters you inside. You guys, you enter the vent. What? Invisibility? An hour.
Invisibility.
Invisibility, that's a while. That's fine. I mean, he would try to hide anyway, even a little bit, but...
All right, guys, go ahead.
behind a
And,
plant.
go ahead and make stealth checks.
The guy in the pool.
That is him. Why am I rolling so bad?
You have
Wait,
advantage, Bo,
stealth
because you're
check?
That's a
invisible.
10.
Because you're invisible, Bo. You have advantage.
I have advantage?
Mhm.
I gotta use a different dice. This one is not working out. That's
Okay,
better.
yeah.
That's literally beautiful. That's a 24.
No! That's really fucking bad. That's really bad. Wait, is
Finally,
it one of
something
those?
that I'm good at.
Can I use
Did you use the
Slayer?
guidance?
Oh, I didn't use the guidance, but I don't think it's gonna put me high enough. I'm not gonna lie to you. Is +4?
It's a D4.
It's a D4.
Oh god. 8. I rolled
8.
a 2.
All right. She rolled an 8. Well, I think what that will mean is that, Jolene, you don't think you're going to be found, but you think it's going to be hard for you to hear.
No.
So you think Bo is going to save you a lot with like context and hearing things clearly.
Literally standing next to the guy or whatever.
Yeah.
How big is my perception?
I think you're able to
In that table?
I think you're able to see things.
Okay.
I think
Do
you
I
have a
at
good
least
vantage
have,
point.
like... Yeah, can I like see like through the thing?
Yeah,
Do I
yeah,
have
from
like,
the
a vent
grate.
to like kick
Yeah,
in
yep.
case like
Yeah,
something happens?
Yeah, you have a grate, absolutely.
Okay. Okay. Fire. So I'll be ready for that. if anything happens. Just maybe there's just a lot of wind going through that vent today. There's like a lot of sand in my ears.
So Ulysses sits at his desk for a long while, and Bo, I think both of you get to see something really uncomfortable for both of you, and that's to see Ulysses in his natural habitat. And he just kind of
like I'm watching you. Like he's naked.
yeah, he just weirdly laces his fingers together and puts them over his nose and just looks blankly into the distance.
I can't say it. I so badly want to be like, you're being weird.
Bo kind of wants to say that if I have my mask on, I can talk into someone's head, like in their mind.
Yeah.
And then 60, yeah. And he'd be like, "Stop looking that way. Relax."
I think he'd hear Jolene like, "You're being weird," like, through the vent.
You can see Ulysses like closes his eyes, like, and breathes in, annoyed.
He's like, "What is the speed?" He's trying not to laugh.
Commander Day, I see you trying not to laugh, but you're not right for that.
Literally. You're not sweet.
My mom is homeless, Commander Day.
Okay. You hear a knock at the door, rapping. You see his assistant, adjutant Ludwig Lutz, opens the door. You can see he cracks it ajar and goes, "Commander Day, Robert Strongarm, General Robert Strongarm is here to visit you. The rest of the Brailish army have been situated a couple miles back, but he is here to meet you on urgent pretenses." You can see Ulysses goes, "Invite him inside, Ludwig." "Yes, sir." He closes the door. Ulysses stands up and breathes, goes into a cabinet, opens it, gets 2 wine bottles out, and a couple glasses. And you see the door opens as Ludwig lets inside the general of the Brailish army. This man who enters this room is your superior. In fact, he is the head of all of Braelin's military might. This man even outranks Ulysses himself, the man who feels mightier than any title could bestow upon him. This old human general enters the room. He's in a magnificent coat and uniform. It's adorned in epaulets and medals and gold cords. And he's got a neat comb of gray hair and this really nicely groomed mustache on his lip. You can see they look at each other. Ulysses nods. Ludwig closes the door, and they're both looking at each other in silence. When you hear Robert Strongarm go, and he walks over to Ulysses and slaps him on the shoulder, like really hard, like boom, 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 like really like with a lot of like, seems like they have some sort of fraternity amongst themselves. And Ulysses kind of grins. He goes, "General Strongarm, what a pleasure it is to have you grace our battalion." You see Robert Strongarm go, "Commander Day." He sits down really gently, actually pretty heavily. Ulysses goes, "I have a bottle of wine here, but I know we have important matters to discuss, so I also brought out a bottle of gin." And you can see Strongarm takes the gin and starts swigging it down. Slams it on the desk.
My, your motto really does strike true, Commander Day. Always first in battle.
Ulysses goes, "It indeed is accurate, though it was not my motto, it was the creation of my grandfather." And you can see Robert Strongarm goes,
Ah, yes, that much is right. Never quite make things, do you, Ulysses D. Day? Always handed things down.
Damn.
Don't say that shit.
and you see Ulysses starts pouring the gin for Robert Strongarm and the wine for him. So then you see them start to converse with each other. General Strongarm starts to ask him questions about the battle. You can see he feels like,
How many did you lose?
and he give Ulysses tells him a number. And you can see when he tells him the number, Robert Strongarm whistles.
Well, I guess that only leaves us with one option, Commander Day.
Ulysses goes, what kind of option is that then?
The Draconians. They're running. And they're running fast.
Ulysses goes, I am aware of that, Strongarm.
And you must be aware that the end of the war is nigh.
You can see Ulysses looks a little shaken at that.
Strongarm, I understand your enthusiasm to put an end to this war. We all are hoping for such a fortunate outcome. But I suggest we play this as safely as we can. My men have gathered evidence that the Draconian forces are... Our last battle with them, they entered with their munitions half-armed. Their guns were barely filled to the brink. The phylacteries charging the mastodons from Solanos, nearly halfway charged with souls. If you ask me, I don't think my battalion is ready to take them on.
You see Strongarm looks confused.
Why, Commander Day? What you just told me is merely confirmation that our enemy is on the back foot. You said it yourself. The Draconians are running out of ammo. The Draconians are running out of souls. And the Draconians are running out of men. Seems to me this is prime time to pounce.
Ulysses doesn't respond to that, but Strongarm goes,
My men and I have calculated the trajectories of the routing Draconian forces. It seems they're fleeing deep into the walls of Tross's throat.
you can see Ulysses goes,
The canyon's down south. The canyon's down south. From what our spies and scouts have gathered, the Draconian forces are likely to be begging for reinforcements from the Truvan Empire. This is the last chance at bolstering defenses. If we can cut them off at Tross's throat, they will be done.
Strongarm. The march to Tross's throat is 10 days. I do not know if my army, my battalion, are fit to march 10 days after we've just been dealt a grievous blow. Strongarm goes,
Oh, Ulysses. You know, I've always wondered this about you. It seems back home they've touted you as a hero. Have you heard some of the songs they've written about you? The White-Horned Shepherd. The Masturbator.
You hear extra wind from the vent.
Many an epithet you've collected for yourself, My, what good it seems to do you now to cast them aside. Might I ask, Commander Day, are you handling your army or is your army handling you?
Commander Day says, General Strongarm, and Strongarm cuts him off. He stands up and he goes,
I've had enough with your words, you tricksy son of a bitch.
He goes,
this war recedes on no longer. 10 years, Commander Day. 10 years. And we have, what, 2 cities under our belt? When we stoked the fires of this war, we promised the people a continent! A continent! And yet, year after year, Corvair's harbors burn, our towers fall, our farms razed to the ground. And you're asking me to delay the chance to end it all. Yes, that is what I'm asking. Well, then here is my response to that, Commander Day. One way or another, the Draconian War will end this month. You either follow alongside me and all the loyal Brailish soldiers that I've collected, or you can cower in the corner with your little dogs and your cubs you seem to grow so fond of. I expect a response by the end of the day. You either pursue the Draconians with us, or you lollygag with your comrades. Am I clear? Crystal?
he gets up, he goes to leave, when Ulysses, or Strongarm goes,
And don't think I forgot about your little stunt in Veridovy. Because if I had it my way, I would have had to follow suit after that deserter of yours.
he closes the door on him.
What was that? Do I know about? Oh. Do any of us know about that?
No, this isn't
No.
news to you.
Rid of me, bro.
Ulysses gets up. He goes to put the wine bottle away. When you see, he knocks the glass over off the table and shatters it by accident. He puts it away.
He got nervous.
You can come out now.
I'm gonna kick the vent open.
You see Ulysses.
Man!
You see Ulysses steps aside, and the grape crashes to the floor next to him, where he was stepping.
What a ray of sunshine you got there. She's just gonna jump down.
Bo is gonna say
What
something the people may not like.
Oh, I know.
He fully agrees with the general. He would be like, you do know he's right.
What?
We spent 10 years in this. We're finally getting our chance.
Do we even got enough food for that?
It's just 10 days.
Enough water?
That is what I... That is what I wanted to discuss with you both.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you, Jolene.
Well,
This concerns you
Why
as well.
me?
you're a damn major. I'm wondering about me, man.
I'm one of our majors. Seems like Nox is always by his side instead.
He creases like he just rubs his forehead.
He's dealing with two idiots.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I've been advised by both Matilda Knox and other advisors of mine to pursue the route of Draconians. But the wisest man I know, Major Granite, he's diagnosed my army, my battalion, with something he refers to as downhearted. Whatever progenitor he calls, whatever progenitor he means by that.
Commander, the wisest man I knew died following one of his flights of fancy. We're finally getting one shot. They're downhearted. We can pick it back up. That's nothing.
What I grapple with isn't if we seize the chance. It is if we can even make it to seize the chance.
That's their problem.
But
He looks at you, Jolene.
Bo is ultimately right. This war has gone on far too long. For far too long. I don't know what to do.
And this is the first time you've ever heard your commander be vulnerable like this.
I wanted to ask you two. Can I entrust you with my life's work? With the legacy of my blood and kin?
Of course you can.
Yeah.
You know what comes with that?
No, but I can handle it.
Can't be worse than what I've already gotten.
Matilda and I, Micah and I, we're past our prime. I need a fresh set of eyes. I am wondering if I can entrust you two to be brevetted with the role of temporary commander alongside each other.
Ooh. Ooh, oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of pressure. I could barely make a decision today.
Fuck. He couldn't barely make a decision about a flag.
You weren't there for it.
You told us about it.
Well, oh yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Ooh.
Commander, are you sure?
I'll do whatever it takes to finish this war.
Even if it means waiting.
There's nothing waiting for me anyway.
I want to see how you answer this. You've already showed me what you would answer with. Would you pursue or would you wait until we remuster our spirits.
I want to pursue.
We answered differently. He said, don't wait. I said, wait. Is that why it's both of us?
Yes.
We balance each other out.
Now,
I'll take it.
good leaders delegate their roles amongst those they can trust. Do you have confidence that you would lay down your life for, and they would do the same for you?
Yes.
Who are they?
Vita, Calix, Theodore Graham. That's it.
And you, Adonis? Are you sharing this?
Maybe not Theodore, but the other ones, yeah.
Good. I want you two to convince me of what to do now.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
Look, if the issue of supplies, then we'll figure that out first. But come on,
I
we're
agree.
sturdy people. We'll make it through. Especially if we got help from the other army.
We looted this place already, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So we have the food from there, and it's running out.
Mm-hmm.
How much food do we have right now? For how many days?
It's enough to feed the army for about, like, maybe a week or two. It depends on how it's rationed, and it depends on... It doesn't even take into consideration anything you might encounter on the trek there.
And it would take 10 days?
10 days.
We just need insurance. And we need to muster up courage, too.
Courage's the easy one.
Is it now?
Really?
When you can finally promise them the end to this war, who wouldn't be excited?
Adonis.
We've been saying it's gonna be the final battle.
Well,
for
now
the
we
past
mean
3
it.
years.
The general's here.
Who the
This is the
fuck's gonna
difference.
believe that, really? If they're
You
not
think
in
they're not
this
going to
damn
believe the
room right
general's
now,
here? Look, we got the
Sure.
whole other half of the army. That makes a difference. That gives hope. We just won one war, one of these battles. Promised them one little war. We already got the route. We got everything planned. We got the rest of the army.
and what about the injured? What are we gonna do with a half-injured army?
Those got an answer people won't like.
Throw them in for cannon fodder, really, Major?
Not cannon fodder.
Oh, people
But
don't like that.
there's gonna be losses.
There's gonna be more losses with the more people that are still injured. And that's the thing, it's like, we tell them, we have a plan, we have 10 days to get here, and they look at themselves and they can't fight.
They
What's
will
Calix
fight
gonna do?
though. Calix is a sniper.
What's Calix gonna do? He's a sniper. Okay, fine. Let me think about somebody. Well, you know that the rider chick? Both her arms are broken. What the fuck is she gonna do riding a horse with two broken arms? What's she gonna do? She says, I just broke both of my arms because you blew my ass up at the goddamn bridge. And you're sending me in 10 days to fight another fight? That's supposedly the final fight because randomly the general's here. The people are downcast. They're not gonna believe any bullshit we got unless they're in this room with us right now.
You just got no hope on them. These people want to go home, don't you?
I do want to go home.
How'd you feel if you finally heard that the general showed up to tell us we got the final fight? We just got to do one more 10-day walk, not even that
Well,
much.
I heard it from the mouth of the general himself, and even I don't believe it fully. It's been 10 years. We want to go home, but we've also been conditioned to
All right.
hearing it's going to be the last battle.
Give them the alternative. Tell them we're going to sit and wait on our asses and lose this one opportunity so we can have a longer war. See which one they pick.
That's true.
You're offering to make a choice to the battalion themselves?
Yeah.
But then what do we do in convincing the other half? There's a split. What are they
The
gonna
other
do?
half, if they ain't convinced, they're on their own. I don't think anyone
So we
wants to
lose.
be.
We have greater odds of succeeding with 1,000 men rather than 500.
Look, the sick and injured ain't gonna want to stay sick and injured alone here without the rest of the battalion to help them.
I've heard enough. I'll make my choice.
Huh?
Considering your arguments.
I'm gonna roll a dice now.
Bo didn't convince him for shit.
I said so many damn things.
Bo has so much hope and like determination that you just will win. Like he never doubts himself. So fighting
We
against
should
someone who's
do
just
something
complete
at
doubt.
least.
So I'll let Jolene, I'll actually tell you right now. There's a feature you can use right now.
Oh, you're gamblers.
Wait, tell me the odds. Tell me the odds. Tell me the odds, God. Tell me the odds.
This is Jolene.
Or sorry,
what I
never
think,
tell me
what
the
I-
odds.
What I think Jolene would think, depending on what I've heard. The army is so depressed that the battalion has to take away their bullets to prevent them from killing themselves.
So bad.
The army is so downhearted that they're stealing Dream Lily.
That's what Jolene would be thinking about right now. Because she probably knows about that shit.
Bo isn't wrong, but it is a gamble, and it's one that you don't like the odds on.
This is too risky.
You don't even know if Calyx is gonna regain the function in his leg on that 10-day march.
We should not be doing that. No, yeah, she's like seeing more and more. I think she sees her ears, like you see her ears go down and down and down. And I kind of want to bring up the points that you just gave me right now because I wasn't sure if I knew like the stuff about the Dream Lily especially, so I didn't want to bring that up. And the bullets.
You guys know about the Dream Lily because I came up to you guys and I was like, somebody's stealing the Dream Lily.
This is too hasty.
There are signs that there is infighting in the battalion right now.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, this is no, Commander. This is too hasty. I can't, in good faith, let you pick just going.
I will make my choice. So
We need something to make the battalion happier, or else they'll all shoot themselves before the end of the night, before this battle.
I'm gonna roll a dice
we
now.
need something good.
Got a 16.
Oof. So it'll be your choice anyway.
But very convincing arguments from the both of you.
Adonis. I want you to know. Seeing you grow into this mantle has been very inspiring. In fact, I still remember the day that I saw you and I thought you crude, obstinate. The reason why I invited you to this office is to show you that I think of you as a leader. Jolene. As a man who has done enough of it in his life, stop waiting. You and I both know what the consequences of your inaction has wrought today. I think you too, and perhaps your confidence will bring you in harmony. And for those reasons, I say we delay the routing.
I think she breathes a sigh of relief.
We delay the routing and we muster the spirits of our men. I have already contacted Nerio Ket Dorian from headquarters to bring in a supply of rations from Port Constance that will be arriving tomorrow morning. With those rations, we'll be heading to a different city. One that I hope will bring the light back into my men's eyes. I look forward to seeing you all on the field as commander. This meeting is adjourned. Adonis, I will update you on where we'll be going before we pursue the Draconians. Thank you both for your time.
Yes, sir. Oh, you head out.
You both leave.
Yeah, both of us.
How do you both feel?
Like shit.
You know, after being told that about being a good leader, Bo doesn't feel that bad about prolonging it, actually. There's like two sides of him. One that thinks about Lady Kiara crying for him about wanting to go home. And there's the other side of him that is Nyang Wang entrusting him and telling him he'd be a great leader. And he's like, you know what? Maybe we should take care of these people.
All right. So you guys head back to your
Jolene
tent.
has no fight in her head. I feel like she's just like, what the fuck just happened?
You two are head back to your tent, mulling over what you guys just influenced. To be honest, if you both hadn't intervened, there would have been a likelihood that Ulysses would have just defaulted to Matilda Knox's advice.
It's what Bo expected, bro. They're like besties.
Yeah. But both of you showed him both
like, what?
both of you showed him that there's a bedrock he can rely on when he's doubting both of his most trusted confidants. And that means something. And within the coming day, your battalion will be heading to a city to perhaps remuster your spirits, which we can get to after we take a break from that crazy heavy encounter.
Oh my god.
What?
Y'all want to be
I
leaders?
was
I had to like